welcome to the Gilded Troll. I'm Ian, this is Samus.
And I'm Steph, and we've been playing D&D together for over 10 years now.
We play for us and for our friends, and we've been able to make more friends through Twitch.
We're unfiltered and have large personalities, and this is what you can expect from our streams.
Welcome to a nice, heavy, emotional episode of D&D where Ian is an asshole.
This is happening. Roll initiative.
Oh
Oh,
no!
no.
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
So you're going to use the spell suggestion to suggest to an anemone.
Don't taste this. Don't taste it, bro.
So not only are you not within 30 feet of him, not only can you not see him,
I don't need this
you
shit. Just
are
tell me no.
dead.
Oh, I am dead. Shit.
Take some disinspiration.
Oh.
Okay, sure. I'll do
No.
that.
I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna tell him to eat something.
Yeah, no, I have something for you too. 1 second. Oh, here it is.
Next time on Dungeons & Dragons.
Hi, welcome back to the Gilded Troll, where we're playing Durgans and Dargans.
Durgans
Durgans and Durgans.
Today is Spelljammer, episode 11, Phoenix Station.
Good job. A+. Nailed
Thanks.
it.
Thanks
Flawless.
to the Shadows. Welcome back.
And me and Moses.
Eh,
Everybody sub.
They
Shut
don't count, they happened before stream.
I'm subbed too.
Hi, Shadows. I hope you're ready for tonight. How much content do we got later?
I don't know.
Like hour and a half? Part 2 of Pathfinder, later today.
I
So on
get,
stream day.
yeah. Pathfinder part, the first Pathfinder part 2, and then the other Pathfinder part 2 is next week. Saturdays are a mess.
It's only because these one-shots turned into 2-shots, that's
Yeah,
all.
and after today, you'll be fine again. You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
No, we have another one next week at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay attention to Discord, Tim.
Well, Tim,
There's too much
yeah.
shit going on. It's way too much shit
I
going
was
on.
gonna
So
make an
much
excuse
content.
for him that like he wasn't allowed to watch because he was gonna be in a Menace
Yeah.
under Atari game, but like Discord events.
Sure, I didn't click interested on that one. I didn't see it.
Wow, why aren't you interested, Tim?
Because I'm not allowed to watch it, you dick. Because for Monday, it's the adventure I'm playing in for 3 sessions.
Well,
Whose
well
fault
then.
is that?
Welcome to Spelljammer. We're
Yeah.
gonna die today.
We're gonna get
Last-
eggs.
Last time on Durgans and Dargans,
Take eggs.
I don't have a great memory of what happened, so you might have to fill some shit in for me, because I really don't.
Said the DM.
You.
We talked to a cat.
We got our adamantine back.
Did.
You talked to the cat. You didn't get your adamantine back.
Damn it.
We didn't?
You talked to the cat.
We went to the.
Found the secret bay, like the ship bay underneath Elmandar's observatory.
Yep.
That's
There was a scrying orb that was looking at you while you were down there. You left. You went to the Happy Beholder. Had existential crisis as large Luigi talked about
we
the meta.
went to the Happy Beholder later. We had the things that we did in between. We sold the. We went to the Mercane.
Oh, you did. You went to the Mercane Agency and sold the Spelljamming Helm.
I
you took
didn't.
From Dark Star, I think it's called. The star moth that you blew up.
I know that I knew the name of that.
Yeah, I don't think we knew.
It would have been like on the side of the ship, so you would have been aware of it as characters.
Okay.
I probably just didn't tell you in the moment, but yeah, I think it was called the Dark Star.
Got it.
You did that. You went and spoke to Hal again and agreed for this whole situation where you're gonna recover the space swine in order to free Crux and shore up some allies on the Rock of Brawl for the future. Then you went to the Happy Beholder,
Mhm.
I believe.
Yes.
You met Large Luigi, who basically gave Exodus Crisis with much meta knowledge. Somehow, this Beholder in character knew things that we as players may be aware of, but, characters you're not.
Did I keep the
talk with-
letter? He actually gave me a letter.
Yeah. You have the resignation note for the president of your cartel that is requiring a signature. Yeah, it is yours.
Okay.
You met Nephrite, who explained that she, I think she summarized some stuff you'd already found out yourself about Elmandar being missing. The fact that I think the Council of Captains were due to meet soon about the situation with the sort of Xerixian presence on Brawl. Then she said she has to leave to deal with something of her own, but would see you again at some point in the future. But she has to go and deal with her own emergency, so she has kind of left your party. So I've removed her from the additional crew. Flapjack is going to stay with you though, if you want to use him as a pilot, and he has a bond with Nephrite, so potentially in the future, with his telepathy, they might be able to be in touch with you if something comes up. And then you went to the ship. When you got there, you found that Whizpop and Flapjack had been put in the strong room, and your 50,000 golds worth of adamantine block had been stolen, with a business card that said "Thanks, Onka," and it had an address on the back of the noble ward. You went to the noble ward, checked out this Japanese-style estate. You spoke to the Warforged construct housekeeper there, who said the master wasn't home. 5e sent their familiar in to go and scout out the place. There was a weird seam in the courtyard that had a breeze coming out of it, but you decided not to do anything about this right now, and instead go and find out more about where you need to go for the picks.
Mm-hmm.
You went and spoke to a Hadizi called Flinch, who runs Xeno Termination, which is like an animal, bounty guild, who let slip about some halflings potentially being tied up with some missing animals. When I spoke to the halflings, who said that there was a strange meteorite with a green halo around it. They gave you a clue as to go and find where this place might be, and that's what you did at the end of the session. You found this fairly spherical meteorite with a ring of 8 Man of War, the Star Moth, Elven ships fused around it. And I did actually make really crude art of this, so I will share it with you.
Ooh.
Visual. It is very crude.
I love it.
Yeah.
But that's so the light is kind of hitting the green in the wings of translation, which is making it from a distance look like an asteroid with a green halo around it.
Got it.
So that's kind of what you see
Cute.
as you approached, and you also saw that in addition to what you have here as a visual, a lot of the ships and the meteor itself, or the asteroid itself, seem to be covered in a mixture of incredibly bright blue ice with patches of dull black ice kind of interlocked with it. And that was kind of what you saw as you approached the end of the last session.
But you definitely can't remember what happened last week.
It took me a while. I'm sorry that went on so long, but it's also incredibly useful to me to the twists and turns of what happened. Because I did struggle this week. I was like, I don't know, they talked to some people. I don't know. Yes. So welcome to Phoenix Station.
Did we mark the money we got from the Mercane down anywhere? I thought we
Yeah, Hideg has
one
it.
person.
Yeah,
has it in
I
the
do.
bag of holding.
Okay. So I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, a mage called Rain with her, I think half orc, physical handler came with her to collect the gold, and they had a chair and they took it away and gave the gold.
Yep.
And you paid your taxes.
Yes, I did. I don't know what the Brawlian IRS looks like, but I don't want to fuck with it. Is it Brawlian?
It's gotta be
The
just
demonym
Brawl.
for
Yeah, Brawlian. That probably. Yeah, sure.
Brawlish.
Brolic.
Yeah, I'm literally googling Rock of Brawl demonym.
Good luck finding it.
Brawlian.
Oh,
That makes
sounds
sense.
silly.
I remember years ago
You sound
struggling
silly.
to find
Thanks.
the demonym for Baldur's Gate, and it's just Baldurian.
Yeah.
Not Baldur's Gatean.
Yeah, that was my thing. It was I struggled mightily to find the demonym because it just did not have a demonym anywhere on any wikis. This was before Descent into Avernus came out, so it was I couldn't find fucking anything about it. And then I ended up posting on Giant in the Playground, or Giant in the Playground? What the fuck? Whatever. The Order of the Stick forum, and someone's yeah, in the second edition thing, it says Baldurian. Cool things.
That makes sense. It's Waterdavian fucks me up. I really enjoy it to say it, but it's not when you go to like, what would you call it? Like Waterdeepian, like, do you know what I mean?
I've heard
Waterdavian's
Waterdeeper.
really cool.
I've heard Waterdeeper.
Anyway.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I like
We're
that.
not even there anymore. We're not even on that sad planet anymore. What are we talking about?
The planet's gone, man.
Kaboom.
Green crystal floating around.
Anyway, so the question is not whether I'm going to cast Lunar Eclipse, but when. So here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does a ship count as a creature for the purposes of Lunar Eclipse?
No.
Damn.
It doesn't even count as an object because, much like War Machines, it is a series of complex objects.
But the pilot rolls all checks for the ship, right?
Yeah, but
So as long as the pilot is affected, they get plus 10 to their stealth checks to maneuver the ship stealthily.
I'm going to tell you that it will make no difference.
All right. Well, fuck you too. I guess the first question is, how the fuck do we get into this rock?
Yeah.
Sure. Would you like to look for a way to access?
Yes, please.
I would actually rather you just tell me.
No, I want to roll click-clack, not actually click-clacks.
Click-clack math rocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone roll perception to scout out
Oh, I'm not good at this.
Oh, me.
place.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh my god.
exactly what you rolled the last time you rolled perception,
Yep.
which was at the end of last session.
Still a disappointing roll.
I mean, something.
Are we all dogpiling? Is everybody rolling? Or...
What? Well, yeah, sure. Why
I mean,
not? Might as
we're
well.
all as a group trying to find out how to like that sort of stuff.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah, like I can't see it.
Well, one person's got to, pilot.
yeah, flapjack.
Oh, I imagine you're still a bit a ways away from this thing, just kind of like laying around,
Yeah.
scoping the place out. You noticed that all of the star moths seem to be covered largely in almost exclusively blue ice,
Okay.
except one that seems to have patches of black ice, but the top deck seems to be largely cleared of ice, and you can actually kind of see floating just outside, like bobbing in the gravity plane, because there is a gravity plane, the chunks that have been torn away of blue ice are just kind of still bobbing around in the gravity plane, like they're in kind of tiny asteroids within another asteroid. But you can see one of these ships, the top deck, seems to have been cleared of blue ice.
Dare. I mean, I can't see it. I poked myself in the eye trying to find it, but
I know.
Trying to scratch
star
your
moths.
head with the back of your hammer and you poke yourself in the eye.
And know what? Sorry.
I know star moths. So this is that one's.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Are Star Moths an Astral Elf thing or a Xerixian thing?
They are an astral elf thing.
Okay, so Quelin would... Oh, you grew up on a Star Moth, didn't you?
I grew up on Toril.
Oh.
The
Misremembered.
bones of his house
Got
are
it.
constructed, or like are a star. Like it's not actually small. I think it's got another name. It's like a flitter, but they're the
Okay.
same shape as star moths, but they
Got
only
it.
carry like
Got it.
4 to 6 people instead of
Okay.
20.
Small
And then
little
they grew a house around the bones of the
We
ship.
had a houseboat.
Okay. I don't know that I knew that.
We had a houseboat.
Yeah, they are. These are old form star moths, but you recognize the general shape and layout. They haven't massively changed, but there's deterioration. There's chunks that are missing. Old ropes are kind of fluttering in an imaginary breeze. They're clearly old and deteriorated, covered in bright blue ice patches. And the blue ice is kind of quite spiky, like it's kind of aggressive spires of ice, whereas the black are kind of dull, mottled, low patches.
I don't know what to make of the ice. Sorry. I don't know what to make of the ice.
Would I? Given my...
We did a check about lunar dragons.
That's true. I failed that. Drat.
I don't remember how that went for... I think someone passed.
I think it's that. I'm assuming it's the 8, 10, and 6.
So probably not.
And 19. Those were probably the rolls to figure out if you knew anything about the dragon. And I think I told you, so much like the white dragons are like the more animalistic, aggressive of the chromatics, lunar dragons are somewhat more of the aggressive, grouchy hermit. Like, they're not necessarily animalistic, but they're antisocial, like, hate a lot of other creatures, and yeah, they tend to make isolated, rocky, moon-like asteroids and moons themselves their homes. I think that's kind of as much as I gave you. And I think the phrase I said was they align themselves with the coldness of the void of space.
Okay.
Because Ian said that was dope.
So it might be safe to assume that they have an affinity towards cold, and the ice might just come from the dragon.
Yeah. Right?
Oh. Okay.
That's a lot of ice.
I speak Draconic. Perhaps we can reason with them. It.
Have you tried reasoning with a dragon before?
Yes, Chauncey's quite reasonable.
Does that really count?
Yes.
Because egg?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I would
Right.
rather avoid encountering the dragon at all.
Well, certainly, but if push comes to shove.
Make him prone.
Mm.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you for laughing at that. That did not.
I was
deserve
trying
it.
to think of a joke. Mine sounds like, yeah, but that's an action. I was trying to think of something too, but yours was way better. Thanks. Thanks for saving me from my shit joke.
Oh, so I can make my shit joke.
Yeah, that was a bullet you took in front of for me.
What's your story, Kellen?
Beloved friends.
Aww.
Good.
Nice.
Sorry.
They're called tales.
Oh, tails.
This is just
These
story.
are-
That's another word for story.
I mean, what do dragons normally want? Can we, like,
Pigs.
bargain?
I mean, if we can get in and get out without encountering the dragon, maybe we don't have to bargain with anything.
Well, unless anyone has a particularly complex plan, why don't we just
I don't.
go?
Okay.
Let's.
Sure. Yeah, let's
Alright.
go into a dragon slay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so as your ship enters into the air envelope of this asteroid,
Oh no.
the air is definitely foul.
Great.
So, Hideg and Henry and Quelin, you are all poisoned.
Can I, as soon as we enter the air envelope, raise the hood on my cloak?
You can. So you have an hour's worth of fresh air and you are no longer poisoned. But whilst the other two are breathing this air, they are considered poisoned. And for atmosphere.
Interesting. So I have advantage on saves against poison. I'm not immune to
But
poison.
you don't
But I
breathe.
also don't need to breathe. Yeah.
So you're fine. You don't need air. So you're
Okay.
okay. And for atmosphere, let's...
We have not had a long rest
Yep.
recently, right?
We got a short rest. Before.
Man, I'm sitting with one rage left and I don't like it.
And as you enter into this... As you enter into the air envelope, you also begin to hear, like, you can hear the ambient sound, like a howling, moaning wind, and the creaking and cracking, and like that singing sound as ice is kind of flexing, you
Mm.
hear all those things.
Dope.
Yeah, some atmosphere. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud.
Yeah, it's atmospheric.
I think we can set our own volume anyway.
Yeah.
And for those of you with a particularly high perception, so probably Henry and 5e, you think you can just catch on the edge of your hearing whispers. Just nothing specific, and they are in the ambient sound. I don't know if you can quite catch them, but there are voices whispering.
Okay. So, Callan, you got your hood up. I'm gonna cast Lunar Eclipse so that we can move quickly and quietly and get in, get out. What's great is that it affects the area around me and not the creatures I cast it on. So
Okay.
once we find the pigs, they'll be affected too.
Is that true?
That is true.
I thought it was when casting creatures within that space.
Nope. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you.
Oh, okay.
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 Yeah. But it only affects creatures you choose.
That's weird.
Weird.
That's very weirdly written.
But I'm targeting myself. Like, the target is self. That's very weirdly written, but I am an aim. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, so you are under the shadow of a non-existent moon right now. As you approach this asteroid, you just plan to kind of debark onto the top and head on in. The plan.
Yeah. And I would say to tell Flapjack to find a place to hide. Like, just land the ship in some kind of surreptitious location.
This is why you need
Sure.
a druid with hallucinatory terrain. So you can hide your ship.
I feel like
We're
you're
moving.
taking a shot at me.
No. I'm just trying to make my old character feel important.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
Flapjack is
posting the
happy
entire
to.
fucking spell into chat.
Flapjack is happy. There are a few larger asteroids not too far away, maybe a 5-minute jam away. Go and just park it on there and wait.
Okay.
The upside to that is if there is an air envelope around one of the asteroids, it will clean the air envelope of your ship by the time you get back. Because that's what happens. Your ship will take on whatever
larger
conditions there are, a
envelope,
larger air
yeah.
envelope. Yeah. So.
But then when Flapjack comes back to collect us, it'll be fouled again.
Yeah.
Right, but then on the way home we can collect good air again.
It's clean, it's dirty, it's clean, it's dirty, it's clean.
Instantly.
Yeah. Okay. Can I get a marching order just so I know? Because there are these, obviously, the hallways and stairs are kind of all 5 feet narrow, so I need to know what order you.
Did you
Send.
pick up... No, you picked up athlete. Okay, so you're not particularly fast. Alright, so you go in the front. I'll be behind you.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
mobile's your plan for level 8. No, fast
No,
you get fast movement
resilient
next
whiz.
level. You get fast movement at level 5. You get plus 10 feet speed from Barbarian. That's what it is.
I'm just gonna whiz.
Right, yeah. You're gonna pump your whiz.
I'm in the front.
I'll be
I'll
third.
be, okay, I'll be last.
Oh, and you can be third if you want.
No, it's fine. I wanna
No.
take some time to take in the older ships. I'm probably lagging behind a little bit because as I'm just marveling at the.
Just stay within 30 of me.
I said I'm only lagging behind a little bit.
Yeah.
Looking down these stairs that are coated with ice, but not so much that you couldn't walk down them.
Mm.
It is like pitch black down in the ship. So, are you taking light sources? Kind of how are you proceeding?
Oh, yeah, none of us have dark vision
No,
except
we
Callan.
need light.
I guess I'm going first.
I'll
I
be
mean, I
back.
could just make light if we don't expect anything to be here other than a dragon that does not appear to be here.
Up here.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't necessarily know that it's not here. So if you wanted to make your light and stay in the back,
Sure. I'll make my light but keep it covered.
Okay.
Such that it's easy to have when needed.
Does anybody have? I have a lamp. So if the need arises, I can presto and light a lantern that I have. I'm going to hold an unlit lamp.
But are you now going at the front because you have dark vision? Like,
Yes,
still...
I think that's the. I would be going up front so that we can still be sneaky and no light.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll probably be 15, 20 feet ahead.
Okay, sure.
So that they can keep a little light to walk by and not trip over things, and I can get around corners before the light does.
Okay. So if they're 20 feet behind you and they can't see you because they don't have dark vision, just trying to think about the practicality here, they're just going to be stumbling around in the dark. Still, even if you're scouting, they're still in pitch black and can't see you.
Mage hand. Like they're holding the mage hand as it's leading.
They still can't see where they're going. So, like, if they go
they were
down
gonna
a flight of stairs or there's ice on the floor, I'm trying to, like, say this is like...
I thought Henry was going to have light so they could see in their little...
He has it covered.
Well,
He just said he has
like
it covered
for
in case you
dim.
need it.
Weren't you going to...
You're assuming I'm horrible on ice? I'm a goddamn penguin. I'm fine.
Yeah. But you're also in pitch black. I'm gonna throw you on a glacier in the pitch black and see what happens.
So what's actually cool is that typically the penalty for failing on ice is falling prone, but you're not any slower prone, so you just lay on your stomach and just slide the fuck around.
Hey!
Are we holding hands with a mage hand?
I
Counts
feel
in
we
front.
just have a fucking
Alright.
light.
I think there is a dragon here, but you know.
Whose light are we using? We're using Henry's lights?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the back of the group.
I'll point out that's effectively sunlight
Yeah,
for a minor
I
dragon.
mean that's maybe a good thing.
I don't know about that.
So, Quelin, as you head down into the bowels of the ship, you have previously been on a Star Moth before, so you have a vague idea of the layout. As you come down this first set of stairs, there is a strange structure of ice at the bottom, not obstructing your path, just to the side. But it's kind of a different form to all the other ice. You see, like, they've all been like sharp, jagged spikes and kind of flat ice. This is kind of a misshapen lump. As it's kind of like at the very bottom of these stairs as you get to a hallway. And you know in this hallway there are two doors, one which would normally lead to the spelljamming helm, and another door that normally lead to like the galley and eating area. And then there's another set of stairs that descends further down to the ship. But just now, where you are, you just have this weird misshapen lump at the bottom of the stairs.
So I can't
the
go.
Doors are both closed. You can proceed. It's taking up half of one space.
Okay, so it'd be like a squeeze.
Yeah,
Kinda.
one square of squeeze.
Okay. Is there any other noises, perhaps from either of the doors?
I'm just gonna no. There's no
Okay.
discernible sounds. Just the creaking of the ice and this howling wind and the whispers. The whispers maybe seem slightly louder while you're inside the ship.
I'll make note of the doors and then just continue downstairs because we're trying to get in. I assume we think into
Yeah.
the belly, like the interior of the meteor. So I think we have to go down more.
Okay.
Continue down the stairs.
Okay, so the rest of you, as Quelin flips around that corner again, you'd have to come down. You see the same thing. There's this odd misshapen of lump. I think because you have a light source, whereas Quelin is just looking in black and white, and the light kind of goes through the ice. You can see what looks like a figure in the ice. If you want to investigate that further, you could. But yeah, you just kind of like hop over and squeeze around and get the hallway with two doors, one that leads to the spelljamming room and one that leads to the galley and dining room.
But I didn't see that. I would have been really unnerved.
Yeah, well, because you're just seeing, you have no actual light, so you're just seeing a grey, weird block of ice. And as soon as the light passes through the ice, the people that have light can actually see the form buried inside it.
Can I take a closer look with the light?
Sure. Roll a perception check for me.
At disadvantage. Okay.
Poison does checks too.
Is it not?
I thought it was attacks and
and
saves.
attacks.
Oh, it's attacks and checks.
Yeah.
So not save. Oh, right. So it's not saves, so you don't.
Yeah. 17.
Sure. As you kind of like get the light closer up, you can see from their ears that they're clearly an elven figure, probably male. Difficult to kind of tell any age, but it seems on the younger end of it. And they seem to be wearing some kind of green uniform. And you can see that it looks as though they were like climbing the stairs and they've just frozen into place.
Got it.
Does the uniform look familiar?
I would say it's kind of difficult to tell. Like the coloring is probably fairly similar to the coloring of the existing like Xerxian uniforms, but it's been 500 years, so much in the same that like the British Army now may have the same coloring as an army from World War One. The styles are completely different. Just coloring is similar.
That green's
Yeah,
not in
elves.
anymore.
Elves like greens.
Apparently. I mean, you're wearing red, so. Alright.
Okay.
I just wanted to know.
Cool.
Henry, kind of spits at the ground a little bit.
Quelin, as you are going down the second set of stairs, you notice a hemispherical weird blob of ice on the wall that looks out of shape, smaller, maybe only like 2 feet. That just kind of, you see that blob and keep going down to the next hallway. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to interact with ice.
Sure.
Slide
Actually,
Melting.
I mean, like it's like up in the ceiling and like round-ish.
So you do 360.
Well, if Breath of the Wild taught me anything, you just make 5 campfires and the ice will disappear.
I don't have conjure bonfire.
Damn it.
I do, but it's concentration.
Moving on.
As you step onto the hallway at the bottom, Quelin, a section of ice at the end of the hallway that you come to only 10 feet away suddenly kind of juts out and into you.
Oh, God.
Towards your body. Please
Oh,
make a
cool.
dex save for me.
Cool. I'm actually decent at this. We'll see, maybe. Like, I have a decent modifier. Let's see if I'm actually good.
I believe in you.
Me.
16.
Okay. Please take 6 piercing damage, as you are kind of spiked on these protruding ice spikes. And as it does so, smaller ones kind of like splinter off into the walls. Luckily, no one was in 5 feet of you. Because you split the party. But yeah, you are sort of like semi-impaled, but you can lift yourself off and snap the icicles to continue if that's what you wish to do.
Ow.
I do let off a bit of a, like, ugh.
And you all hear that down the stairs.
He's
20
probably
feet
fine.
away.
Yes,
He's probably fine.
Probably fine. So much concern.
Are you all right?
Kind of.
It sounded like you stubbed your toe.
I was stabbed.
Oh, that's not good. Do I need to shoot
How
someone?
do you stab someone through the toe? What
I
the fuck
don't know.
happened?
Very carefully. Or very accidentally.
I will go back to the group momentarily.
Just as you're about to like walk up the stairs, to the left of you, the opposite end of the hallway where the ice was, you just see a black shape flicker past, like through the hallway, like at the end of that hallway. It just passes through a T section, just a blur, a black blur.
I don't think we're alone down here.
The sound of a cocking gun just rings out. And just.
Is there any
Yeah,
doing
you
that
can-
quietly?
We are all
You can head back
sneaking,
up the
right? Also, My spell is dampening sound.
So it's just.
It's like a silencer.
It's not.
A joke.
I mean, it is like a silencer in that it does not silence anything. Actually, it's a veil of shadows and
called
silence.
suppressors. Anyway,
It radiates from me.
moving on. I'm gonna rush up to Quelin.
Okay, so as you go down the stairs and your light kind of then hits that weird hemispherical shape on the wall,
Yeah.
you see what looks to be a human brain embedded in the eyes.
A human brain.
A humanoid brain.
Is it moving?
No.
Why is there a brain in there?
Again, you can investigate it further if you want to, but just at a glance, just kind of running down, you see a definite, like, recognizable pink, wriggly humanoid brain.
Do I know what
embedded in
intellect
eyes.
devourers are?
I don't know. You tell me, buddy.
I don't know. I want to stab it.
I want to stab
If
your
only we
brain.
had an ice pick.
Yeah.
I have a hammer.
You have a war pick.
You have a warp
the
same
pick.
Shut up!
You are the ice
It's
pick.
the other character that has a giant fuck-off hammer that I haven't played in like a year.
I'm assuming that since they are kept as pets by, correct me if I'm wrong, by Illithid, that I would know what they are because I was a spelljammer. I mean, not a spelljammer. I was on a spelljammer.
Let's do a check. I'm
Yeah.
assuming it would be what is it for?
Arcana?
Arcana. I think it's Arcana for operations, right?
Disadvantage.
Did I learn anything about these on the Ascendant? Maybe.
Woo! Nope.
I don't believe the Descendant had any intellect.
They
devourers.
did
Alright.
not have any, but maybe I talked to someone.
I am
And
ignoring
you
the
were
brain
on
and
there
moving
for a
on.
very brief amount of time, like less than 8 hours.
Is that how long it takes to get from?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was days.
No.
Oh, okay.
It was just like a second to 5e.
I mean, I don't
Um,
know that 5e comprehended that time. Like their perception was still on the.
I mean, I'm happy to say it was longer, but I still don't think, like, I don't necessarily know that the Squidlings are on board of that, because even they were, like, weird in themselves. They weren't real mind players. I don't know that.
Well, the gnome
like,
Ceramorphs are they're full mind flayers. They're just
Sure.
misshapen. The
Yeah.
Squidlings are fucked, but the Ceramorphs
may have,
are
like-
full mind flayers.
They may have referred to, like, puppies, but I don't know that, like, you know what an intellect devourer is.
Alright.
Anyway, moving on.
Similar for Henry, probably. I don't think.
Yeah, no,
So,
no,
like, you
not
know
with
what mind flayers are.
Sure.
You just don't necessarily know.
I highly doubt I even know what that thing is.
Yeah, I mean, mind
This
players
is
are like
weird.
public knowledge now, right?
Certainly in the Creative Commons.
Oof.
Anyway, yeah, I guess we'll
Illithid isn't, but mind flayer is.
Interesting.
Rush the.
Mhm.
Well,
rush the Quelin.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can rush down to Cullen at the bottom of the stairs, and you can see that like these, and that it's now you get down there, Henry, with the light source. You can see it. The patch of ice that Cullen stepped on was black, whereas all the other ice in his support has been blue, and the spikes that have come out of the wall are black.
Colorblind.
But yeah, Cullen couldn't see because of shades of grey and dark vision.
Fuck.
Alright.
I love when people fuck with dark vision.
I'm
And by
actually
fuck with, I
making
mean
dark
colors.
vision useful.
Yeah. Because everyone fucking
Trying to
forgets that
instill a
part.
sense of horror and darkness
Yes.
in a 5e game is really rough.
Maybe we don't split up. Maybe we.
Yeah.
I wish we had a smaller source of light. Like 20 and 20 is just too much.
I'm sorry, my magical sunlight gun is not good enough for you.
Magical sunlight.
That's what it is. It's a magical sunlight gun.
Yeah.
All right. So where can we go from here?
So you can. There are at the bottom, immediately at the bottom of the stairs. I believe there is a door. I probably just need to check.
Okay.
There's like a hall. You said there was a hallway because I saw someone disappear.
Yeah. So when you came to the bottom of the stairs, on the left there is a door and like a wall, and the wall is where the ice spikes seems to like come from. So there's still a door to your immediate left, and then to the right is a T junction to go further into the ship. But there's one door immediate to your left now, and these spikes kind of coming out of the wall.
So I will say that I saw movement. There was some sort of figure at the end of that hallway, and they disappeared.
I'm not about to be waylaid, so let's go that way.
Yes, I agree.
So I mean, I can still stand in the front, but I'd like the light, because this. I mean, I can see further than the light goes.
I can be at the front. I'm not as big of a baby when I stub my toe.
I was stabbed in the chest.
Yeah, so you were. You're all right.
Yeah,
so
I'll be fine.
Hideg is now going to the front
Yeah, I'll
with
be in
Quelin
front.
behind.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I guess is it still 5e and then Henry, or Henry and then 5e?
Probably me in the middle. Make it easier for people to be within 30.
I have advantage on dex stuff too, because Barbarian.
Dex saves.
Oh, that's saves, isn't it? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that.
You have
So you
disadvantage
come-
on dex checks right now. 'cause
Right.
you're poisoned.
Ow.
So the rest of you come down, gather back up.
Mhm.
I want to be in the very back of the group now, and I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
keep an eye. Well, if Hideg's going up front, there's no reason for me to be up there. If we're using the light too, so I can keep an eye out behind us.
I hope Tim has like a whiteboard with all the adjustments he's making.
No, it's just a notebook.
It's a
It's all
note.
just... I did like write one list and I had to write an arrow to Cal at the top. I'm going to start a new list now for this one. And I had to scrub Cal out. Okay, so Hideg leading, 5e immediately behind that, then Henry, then Cal.
Yep.
So as you kind of get to the T-junction, Hideg, in the kind of dark, as you look either way, you know you need to go left to go deeper into the ship, but to the right, there is definitely, as you kind of like glance that way, a vaguely humanoid black shadow that just then like goes into the wall and disappears. Like as soon as the light kind of touched it, it was just on the periphery of your vision. As the light kind of came around that corner with you, it just faded into the wall.
What can go through walls?
Ghosts.
Doors.
That was funny.
And am I just because I know we've discussed it before? Am I right in thinking that Henry, because you have it focused like a torch, right? So it's pointed at the front lights.
Yeah. I mean, it just says, it doesn't say I can do that, but if
Sure, but
you're
that's what we
allowing it,
discussed last
yeah.
time, was like having a cap that just points it forward like
Yeah.
a torch. That's fine, we can do that.
I mean,
I'm
if
gonna-
you just put it like in the barrel, it'll naturally do that.
Right.
I'm gonna go where I saw the figure go into the wall.
Okay. So you walk to the right at this T-junction, down this hallway, and you kind of, there's another like corner to go around, and in front of you is a door. Everything is like obviously covered in blue ice. In this hallway, you can kind of see more figures encased maybe 6 inches deep in ice in the wall. There appear to be another 2, medium-sized humanoids and 1 small-sized humanoid in the wall.
Are they also in green and...
If you want to, like, check them,
Yeah.
you can do. Okay, so roll perception for me.
Disadvantage.
God damn it, Shadows, you asshole.
What?
Yeah, I saw that. I was just like, no.
Spelljammers, as in door jam, yeah. Or you can kind of make out, I'll say that you can make out that the 2 tall figures appear to be vaguely in green. You can kind of see the coloration through it. The small one seems to be in red.
Like our red?
It's a red.
Okay.
It's red.
Through the blue ice, it's kind of difficult to tell the exact tone, but you can just tell through that it has a red hue to it.
It looks purple. Got it. Because ice is blue. No, it's not.
Portable.
I mean, it can be. Portable. Do I know of... Do I know of anything that can just... No, that's not a reasonable thing. I was gonna say, like, be frozen in walls and just, like, come out and shit. That's not a thing I would know.
It's possible that what we're seeing is the ghosts of these frozen creatures.
That's fucked. I don't know if they're gonna hurt us.
I do not know.
Should I go through that door?
Probably.
Yeah. Can I listen at it? Oh, fuck. Stop asking for
sure.
checks.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna assume it's perception again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright.
You don't necessarily hear anything behind the door, but like you kind of have to like step further into this hallway to get close to that door. And as you do, as you go to listen, you're going to turn your head towards the door. Standing in the hallway, it kind of scares a shit out of you because it appears a mind flayer is kind of holding his hand out towards you, and then you realize that it's frozen. But just for that moment, you're like, shit, there's a... Oh, okay, no, he's frozen. But yeah, the tentacles, purple tentacles, black robes, and like hand held out towards you, just standing in the middle of this hallway, but encased in blue ice. But then as you kind of get towards the door, you don't hear anything except the creaking of ice, the whispers.
This must be a particularly tall specimen. The ones I've seen are much smaller.
Wait, what?
The mind flayer.
Ivy's only seen gnome mind flayers.
Got it.
Except Captain Nothrod or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Nagathorod was, yeah.
I guess open the door.
Okay. It's fairly caked in with ice, but you know that if you give it a couple of good shoves or a hit with your axe, which is a siege weapon, you could probably just crack the ice around the edge.
Bang.
You have a siege weapon?
Yeah.
Dang.
Dope.
Sure. So, like, say one good swing at kind of this thing, and just all the ice around it cracks and falls on the floor. You are making noise doing this. Be aware. But you can get the door clear and kind of shove your shoulder in to open up this room.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that Henry has kind of moved around to give you light.
Yep.
Because we're in a couple of twisty hallways here. In this room, you see on the back wall, it's a very small room, maybe just 10 by 10. Clearly it was like a bedroom of some description. Splayed out on the back wall, like Vitruvian man style, is another figure in a green uniform. Their head is kind of turned to one side, and you can see that the back of their head is just missing. And they're just splayed out. Their hair is like splayed out, like, you know, like they're in a wind tunnel almost, and just frozen Vitruvian man style on the back wall.
It appears that we have found... Well, I don't know what the fuck the brain is. I don't know what's missing from that head.
Squishy, thinky bit.
Yeah. I don't know brains.
You hang out with mind flayers and you don't know brains?
I don't know brains.
Hmm?
They didn't talk about it,
So we're...
because I don't have one.
So, are we assuming that everything ice is the lunar dragon's doing? Or...
I don't know. That seems reasonable.
We don't know how long it's had to build itself, whatever layer of sorts it might have here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It would seem that two separate groups caused this carnage. I believe that the mind flayers may have been here first.
Well, if they took out some of the Xerxians, then...
Just to be clear, not necessarily Xerxians.
I'm just going to assume it is. So I can hate someone.
Is there any way to focus on the whispers that we're hearing?
Don't listen to the voices
Are
in your
there,
head.
are there any discernible words or...
Okay. Sure. Go ahead, Callan, and yeah, make a perception check for me.
16.
Okay. Let me just do something. Okay. As you kind of like try and focus in, you kind of go into your like semi-elven meditative state that you go for sleep to try and just hone in on the sound alone. And as you're kind of at the back in the dark, you hear one voice clearer than the rest going, "Get out, get out, get out, death, 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 death." And then you feel a cold claw of ice rip through your chest.
Oh my god.
What is your AC?
15.
I rolled a 16. You take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Cool.
This is why you don't ask questions.
And your strength is reduced by 2.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
I still don't know.
Oh no.
That's kind of what happens. I don't know. What is your immediate reaction to that?
I think I collapse down onto like one knee.
Okay. And you kind of see there is another one of these like shapeless shadows behind you in the darkness before it also then just like moves through a wall and disappears.
Do you like yelp out when you take damage?
Yeah, I do.
What
Uh-huh.
else did you stub your toe on?
Can I bring the light to a full?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Just a circular, to light the area, because clearly there's some
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
going on.
Yeah. And as you do that, you would see kind of behind like the mind flare in that hallway, in the opposite way from where Quelin is, you would see another one of those like shapes. Kind of, it was almost like it was the shadow of the mind flare, and as soon as the light brightens,
Yep.
it just kind of like flies down the hallway and disappears outside.
Got it.
Scuttles away.
I believe we may be dealing with something.
Can I deduce
Spooky.
anything about this threat? It's hard, like monster knowledge, but like my character's like 2 months old.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know what are you trying to discern. What is it you want to know?
I don't know how to murder it,
Okay.
how to get rid of it, how to protect ourselves.
Okay. I would say for this one, let's make an insight check.
All right, I'm good at that. I'm gonna cheer. Do I have a cheer? I don't even know. I don't have anything. All right, cool. Okay.
Okay.
Change to 2.
Whilst I don't think you know what these creatures are, you have never experienced them before. You can kind of, from the behaviors that people have talked about and you've seen, you can understand that these seem to be like ambush style creatures that don't like the light.
Mm.
Like they only attacked Callum when he was in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Henry's light burst on, the one in the hallway like disappeared.
Right.
Like they do not like the light.
Okay.
That is an easy give. They clearly have some form of incorporality or amorphousness to them.
Right.
That they're using to kind of go around. They don't. It's not like something's hunting you.
So
But there's
crank the
some
light.
sort of ambush style entities on this ship that do not like the light.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So crank the light. More
Stay
light.
in the light. All of us.
Also going to light my own lamp at this point.
Okay.
Tired of getting hit in the dark.
Can I get one too? And I'll just hold up a torch.
Yeah, I'll light it.
Okie dokie. So you have 3 light sources, 2 flame, 1 sunlight.
Yep.
So the area's lit up now, and you can kind of see as you kind of like you now look at the ceiling, and there are like more corpses embedded in ice in the ceiling. A few more of the kind of what look like red uniformed ones, the smaller shaped ones. Dotted around there is there's another human brain in the corner of a hallway. There's quite a few bodies.
Wow, that must have been a hard hit for someone's brain to fly out. I'm just gonna pretend I know nothing about
For a what? A what to fly out?
a brain to fly out.
I don't know what that is.
A brain.
We should probably talk about that later. I don't want to explore anymore. We just need to
Let's
go.
find the inside of the asteroid.
This place is I'm breathing heavy and I'm fatigued and
You're breathing heavy in your bubble.
in my bubble. Yep. And just
you
I have
probably only have about 20 minutes left on that bubble now.
this pained look on my face.
Okay, so you head back the way you came, because you were heading the opposite direction where you needed to go, towards the kind of cargo area, which is what seemed to be pointed towards the asteroid.
Yep.
As you head in, you see there's another door that goes into a room here on the left-hand side, and then in front of you is the large kind of cargo area. There do seem to be signs of something under the ice, like shapes, like some of them are vaguely cuboid from where the ice has covered it. And the ice spikes here seem to be a bit more aggressive. And it's interesting, now you're in this room, you're kind of looking and you're seeing a large space. You can see that a lot of the blue ice spikes seem to be one directional. And they all seem to be pointing towards your direction as you walk deeper into the ship. As though the ice has come from further into the ship or the asteroid itself.
Sure.
So the spikes are coming towards you.
Yeah.
Away from the central point.
Okay.
Don't slip down the stairs.
Yeah. My
And then
understanding at this point is that the dragon cannot actually enter the ship, but can fill it with ice.
At the end of the cargo space, the cargo space itself kind of stops short from where you would expect it to, and there is a solid wall of black ice, and embedded into this ice, maybe 6 inches deep, appears to be another figure like Vitruvian manned out, like arms and legs spread. But this one seems to be a mind player, with tentacles like pulled out wide as well. Like all its extremities seem to be pulled out, and it's just standing in a black ice wall in front of the end of this cargo space.
Why is all this ice black?
I don't know.
Is it moon ice? Is moon ice black?
I feel like I know ice pretty well. Like, is there a reason that certain patches of ice are black?
Roll an Arcana check for me.
You're picking all the stuff I
What did we get last time?
Can I roll that too?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I had disadvantage on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh my god. No.
Wait, do I have luck?
I do.
You do.
I do.
I'll tell you what, I forgot to choose inspiration.
It's not gonna matter. I'm still gonna roll like shit.
You only roll once.
Oh.
Oh, God.
God.
Yeah, I would say 5e, you don't necessarily discern any particular reason for that.
But we get the sense that in order to get into the asteroid, we have to go through this ice.
Yes.
Why do I have a sinking sensation that as soon as we start breaking through this ice, something is going to attack us?
Because as soon as we start breaking through this ice, something's probably going to attack us.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So break it.
Yeah.
That sounds like a you job.
Break it.
Please.
Okay. So you're going to begin to chip away at this ice. What are the rest of you doing? Well, yeah, what are the rest of you doing? Like,
I'm going to turn to the other two and say, this is a trap.
I have to pee.
I'm gonna hold an action to shoot at movement.
I would love to ready an action, but then I would drop concentration.
Okay.
I mean, we're banging on ice and we have a bright light. I don't know if stealth is
I'm
really an issue
holding
or
out
not.
hope that it'll be useful on the way out.
Okay.
I am going to use my tail that I got earlier.
Give yourself some temps.
Myself some, and who is? I mean, everyone's probably within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably all together.
I mean, if we're not, we can be. Like, you just walk
Right.
over to someone as you
I'm gonna.
use it.
Hideg usually takes a bunch of hits, right?
Usually, yeah.
Usually.
So we'll give Hideg some temps also.
Cool. Please don't roll a 1.
You jinxed it.
What did I tell you?
You jinxed it. That's 5 temporary hit points.
Damn it, Jordan.
This is your fault.
Yay!
Apparently it's my fault.
What?
I told him not to roll a 1. What does he do? He rolls a 1.
You should know better
What
than to
are-
tell Jordan to do something, because you know he
What are
won't do it.
lantern lights? What are their
Or he
light
will-
radius?
So my
Is
lamp
it hood or
says
bullseye?
it just says lamp.
Wow.
I
Lamp casts
I love him.
bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Oh,
An
that's weird.
additional 30 feet.
Yes.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay. That is weird.
Yeah. Okay. Odd.
I love lamp.
Oh no, what did I do? Bad tip. Bad. Okay.
And I have a torch, which is 20 and 20.
All these tokens are different sizes.
What's that?
The tokens are different sizes. Ivy's is now smaller than everyone else's.
I did have to put multipliers on them to make them
Okay.
the right size. Yes.
Okay. That's fine. And then Ivy has a torch, yes? That's 2020.
The prototype tokens should already have the size multipliers to make them all the same size.
Yeah, the 5e just seems real small. Compared to everyone else, like about
Taking a
0.8 the
look.
size. 2040 for a torch, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it an old 5e token that was made?
I just dragged it from the PCs now. They're brand new. I haven't done anything else to
Oh.
them.
Well, it's got a 1.6 scale ratio on the prototype token.
Mm.
I don't know what the hell's up with that.
And light is 2020, Henry?
Yeah.
Oh, I did it the wrong way around. I'm such an idiot.
Well, that seems like an exaggeration. but-
An idiot. Shut up.
Idiot. Back yellow.
In Foundry, it would be 2040.
Yeah, you do have to put the sum of the two in the dim, rather than.
Yeah, I just did it the wrong. I put the bright in the dim and the dim in the bright.
Oops.
Because I'm a dumb boy.
I have 1545, which is not weird at all.
I would also like, I think, to put an aura on you. How do I do that?
Last two quotes in Twitch chat are Luke quotes, and they're both equally hilarious.
How does one put an aura on a thing again? Like a circle?
You would use the light, and then you would
Oh, okay.
use a light animation of some sort.
That's fine. We'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. So, Hideg, you begin to smash away at this wall. And as you are doing so, and the rest of you can turn to face the opposite direction in a defensive position, you do see, just on the very edge of your light sources, just a row of black figures just standing and staring at you. And there's like maybe 5 medium, 3 small, just standing in a row, just staring at you in the dark.
I don't like that. Should I just start taking pot shots at them?
I haven't noticed anything yet. I'm busy.
I mean, have they moved? Because
They're just standing and staring.
hello.
No response.
There's gonna be some fucking magical.
Can I keep
darkness.
going or what?
Yeah.
I'm just watching, waiting for them to move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna call out to them in Elfin. Elvish? What's the Elvish?
Potato, potato.
Sure. What would you like to say?
Just same like call to hello.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll summon.
I should know better than.
What'd you roll into?
I'm rolling an insight check on behalf of the creature to see if it has any like response to things spoken to in Elven. One of the medium-sized figures kind of puts out a shadowy hand and just says in a creepy voice, "You will die here."
Yeah, I'm going back to common now. That's.
And they say it in you say it in Elvish back.
These things are creepy.
What did he say?
We're gonna die.
Oh.
Lovely.
Oh no. Was it a threat or was it more?
It seemed more of just a statement.
All right, that's more unnerving.
I mean, it might have been. It was kind of creepy either way.
Should I shoot it?
Should I light it on fire?
Let me finish this first.
Maybe not yet. They don't.
Would you like to ask them if they're friendly? They're not friendly, are they?
Are you friendly?
Okay, just gonna roll another check. There's no response.
I think there you go. That's.
I basically sent insight DC, and if they meet it, they will respond. If they don't, then they won't.
Got it.
I'm gonna say Hideg for now. Will you roll me? Oh no, is siege damage doubled or is it maximum?
So siege damage is double. Adamantine is auto crit.
I don't know if the weapon is made of adamantine.
You don't think so?
It isn't, no, because it's not actually made of metal. It's made of a petrified part of a god's body.
Yeah.
So it's doubled. So I'm gonna say roll me 3 attacks worth of damage. I'm gonna basically keep account of the damage. I'm gonna say you've done 3 rounds of like shouting at these creatures.
Oh, I don't know why Rage is up my bed.
Oh, so take off
Just
the
leave it on
rage.
and ignore it, I guess.
6, so 27 points of damage so far. Okay. Anything else you guys would like to do?
And that's then doubled.
Yes, you're right. Sorry. You're right.
Do we want to kill them, destroy them
I mean,
before?
I don't
I
think
don't-
it's necessary.
You know what I've been forgetting to do is the extreme cold rules.
Oh boy.
Yep, forgot to do that. Every 15 minutes you guys should be rolling a context. Let's do one now. As you're standing,
minutes.
because you're not doing anything right, or you've been moving, so I say for that your body wants to keep you going, but now you're standing still. And not like, although Hideg is hitting away, and I say let's all just do a con.
Alright. I'm gonna drop with that. I'm gonna drop concentration on lunar eclipse and cast create bonfire near us.
I'm gonna use it.
Does bonfire actually create heat though?
It doesn't say that it doesn't. It says I create a bonfire.
Because there was one that doesn't produce light, right?
I mean, create bonfire doesn't mention light, but
Okay.
it's a fucking bonfire.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Well, let's at least get one
Sure.
con save worth in because you've been on the ship for at least 45
I
minutes.
swear to fuck.
I failed in a
Okay.
fabulous manner.
I rolled twice.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Well, I got a 19 on the first one.
Okay, so it's just Hideg. You take 1 level of exhaustion from the cold.
Great.
Which doesn't do anything because you're poisoned.
Now we're using 1D into exhaustion.
Oh right.
Yeah.
-1 to attacks, checks,
That's
and
minus
saves.
1.
Fuck.
You can just, like, in your Beyond 20, I think you just put a -1 modifier to custom modifiers. Which means I'll take... No, I won't take off that, that's fine. Okay, anything else? So there's now a bonfire, I guess, in this room.
I have to recast it every minute.
Okay.
I'm assuming Chauncey is warm. Because
Yeah, I'm gonna say for Chauncey is kind of fine. Chauncey's made of, you know,
sunlight and
the
sparkles.
sun.
We're gonna have
So
Chauncey
it's-
will go
honestly-
wrap themselves around Hideg, who's apparently shivering.
Never called.
You don't
So
have
I
resistance
can-
to cold, do you?
Probably not.
Because if you do, you're immune to the effects of extreme cold. Okay.
Bullshit, I'm a penguin.
You do have resistance to fire.
Because of the ring, yeah.
Yeah.
Irony.
Well, I'm gonna cast
think
Presto
that's
on my
just-
jacket, make it warm.
Okay. Fine.
Nick, is that you?
Space heater.
Anything else you guys want to do while this is like you're slamming away at this wall?
No, I guess.
I would help if I thought I could help meaningfully.
Okay.
The shivers are helping.
The shivers.
I
Yeah,
have-
it's like a fucking pickaxe, but like
It's a jackhammer.
a jackhammer.
Got
Yeah,
it.
helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 strength currently.
That's not a lot. Don't like that.
No, it's not a lot.
As like so, Hideg, you feel like you're sort of halfway through making a
Okay,
5-foot hole in this wall. And kind of the others are kind of like looking back at Hideg's progress, and you look back, and the shadows are like move 5 feet closer.
Into the light.
Yes, including Henry's sunlight, but you can kind of see that like where they kind of stepped into that light, there are like tendrils of the shadow are kind of burning off, but they are stepping forward.
Oh, we absolutely have to destroy it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
We have to break those. No.
I mean, if they take a step forward, I'd probably fire off a shot.
How many are there? Did we say?
Right now, you can see 5 that were kind of standing. There's 3 medium and 2 small.
Man, I'm poisoned. Fuck.
You guys doing anything else?
I mean, if they moved, I shot. So
Yeah. Start.
Okay. Okay.
So
we'll
anyway.
start initiative. We'll start initiative then.
So anyway, I started blasting.
It's not blasting. Let me just pull in you guys to here. And I will just shove some shit in.
Don't like it.
So Henry's light is 20/20, right? So 1, 2.
unlike my eyesight.
Oh, baby.
Steph, you want to do switch?
Yeah.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
I don't know why I had 5 temp HP. Does anyone know why I had 5?
From Quelin, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that should still be around because we have a long rest too.
Hmm. Yeah, why am I smaller? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I will check just to make sure there's nothing like.
Fucking really. Yeah, you do. You
What?
dummy.
There's 1.6 scale on your token.
Yeah, that's correct.
Why?
Or at
Yeah.
least it should be.
Why are you upset?
Oh,
Why?
Didn't
You didn't
ever
realize you had
think
it.
about it. Yeah.
Oh.
oh
Forgot
that's
about it.
not the way I want to do that then, because that doesn't work.
Maybe it's supposed to be 2. That's like 2.
Oh, just look at the little shadow. Look at the little guy over there. Who's the cute little guy?
He's not gonna be cute in
I-
a second.
No, he's gonna kill me.
Let's.
Absolutely gonna kill me. Gonna drain all my strength. I'm gonna die. And that's that.
I guess he's back here.
Won't have
Apparently I
strength
just
to
had the wrong
breathe.
number. And 1.8 is correct.
I'm just gonna check you guys' lights.
No. Oh, what's the death rattle called? Kuzma? No.
What?
There's a medical term for like
Cusco.
no.
Cusco.
For like death
Cusco's
rattle
poison.
breathing.
Poison for Cusco. Not
Oh, I
poison.
did know one of those.
Runs, but-
Oh yeah, I do know the name for like the stuff you do. Yeah, and when you're taking your last breaths.
Shit yourself.
No, that happens after.
You know.
Okay, let's, I guess, roll some initiative. I'm just going to peel
Sure.
off one of these dudes over here.
Okay.
So I have an initiative tracker. Don't panic.
Panicking!
Panicking.
Now I can't see you, and then I guess I will pull you guys in.
I guess I should roll initiative, huh?
Bees. I've put you guys in.
Wait, did that not roll? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I love how our tokens in initiative don't have the scale.
Do I have to
on them.
roll initiative with this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
It's
yeah.
an ability check.
It's a check, so
Fuck.
yeah.
I will need to re-roll mine then. God damn it. Please roll.
Fuck. They go before me.
God damn it.
Are you okay, Moses?
I was trying to do it through fucking Foundry because I'd said, well,
You got
that
the
is
same
the okay then.
All right, cool.
That's handy for me.
What's up, Joey?
Joey.
It's a very stressful moment.
We who are about to die salute you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Combat. I don't really know that I have suitable music for this. I might try them.
Is Chauncey out?
Chauncey is
yeah.
out. Chauncey is with Hideg,
Apologies.
so probably between Quelin and Hideg.
I guess there's like a bonfire right here.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
So not there.
Yeah, where do you want the bonfire?
I wanted the bonfire like where you just put Chauncey.
Oh, well,
Okay,
Chauncey can
so
move.
where do you, like here for Chauncey?
Sure, yeah, that works.
Okay.
As long
I
as they're
don't quite
decent
know
to
how
move.
to. I guess I can put like a little
What about me?
little circle.
Chauncey was wrapped around your
Yeah.
foot.
Yeah, I can do it. I got it. Or you
Got it. It's
Vault
good.
it.
You got it.
But-
Chauncey's really young. We try not to sexualize her.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you do. I apparently don't. That's an awful father.
Oh God.
What?
No.
Okay.
A weird color. That's weird. Oh, what's happening? What are you doing?
I made a bonfire.
Wee.
Okay,
Bullseye.
that's fine. Okay. So let's get into the show. No, I'm gonna put my is it Melania?
Oh my god.
Let's put it down a little bit. Okay. Cool. Right, Henry, you are up.
This one's getting demonetized.
Yeah.
What?
I said this one's getting demonetized.
Why?
Music.
Because it's
I
non-creative.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'll just start blasting.
Blasting.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Which one spoke to Quelin?
Let's say it's the one at the top, like the northmost one. Yeah.
Alright, I will fire at that one.
Okay.
With disadvantage. Ah. Yep.
Ew.
That would be a miss.
Yep.
Other than that one.
Sure would be. Well, that's
Okay.
okay. Chauncey will move forward. And try to attack that one.
Okay.
Because, that'll go better.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, that was my turn.
That is also a miss, I'm afraid. So, like, Chauncey goes to bite, but it's just an incorporeal
Yeah.
shadow. Where a leg would be, there's nothing. So Chauncey just goes to bite. and
Chauncey's very confused.
bites. Yeah.
I'm dismayed.
Callum.
I was gonna shoot, but let's do something that's even more better.
More better.
Yeah, I'm gonna fairy fire, exactly.
Yeah.
I wish there was a middle ground between these two levels, because one seems too quiet and one seems too loud.
Just gonna just grab a bunch of stars and
Okay.
have them start clinging to the shadows.
So that's deck saves for all of them, right?
Dex saves for all of them, and we'll start that square, right in front of where Chauncey is, and go back towards the other side of the ship.
And that gets all of them, because it's 20/20.
It's 20, yeah.
It's a 19.
Saves.
Ooh, that's a 20.
Saves. Low rolls.
It's a 9.
Fail.
A 3.
Fail.
We found a modifier.
And a 9.
Fail.
What do you mean you found the modifier? Could you see my rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have to see my rolls.
We've been seeing your rolls the whole time. Have you not noticed that?
The whole time?
Yeah.
The whole time.
I've been hit.
We've been seeing your rolls the whole
Why
time.
didn't you
It's-
tell me?
Because I thought you knew, because everything is showing up as question marks,
Ooh.
so I thought you were doing that on purpose.
Yeah, like we don't know what's been.
Yeah, like we
Rolling.
haven't seen the name of literally anything rolling, or even like the attacks they're making.
Oh, Tim, it's okay,
But
honey.
we've seen all the rolls.
The whole time.
The whole
Yeah.
time.
all day.
The whole time.
The whole time.
You've-
The whole
I have to
time.
go.
The
I have to
whole
leave.
time.
This is like the 4th time you've rolled today.
The whole thing 9
But
times.
I'm talking about just this session or the whole campaign.
This session.
Just a session.
Just a session.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo. Okay. Okay. So I should set that to private GM roll. Is that what I need
Yeah.
to do?
Yes.
Self roll.
I think for
Same
the
thing
GM,
for
they're
you?
the same thing.
Okay. Woo.
I think private, blind, and self are all the same. Well, no, because if there's other GMs.
Right.
At least
But
you
there-
know I haven't been fudging.
Do you want to attempt a test roll to see if it does what you want to do? Hey, we can't see that.
Great.
I
Okay,
can't see
so fuck me. Running. So the bottom 3 are coated in your starlight. I'm dead. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna come and hide behind Henry.
Okay.
Trying to push past, but I can't push anything right now
Okay. That's
With
all,
your
all
6
done.
strength.
with my 6 strong. That's my turn. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm in the front.
Cool. This shadow, immediately makes for Henry
All right.
and tries to, like, swat your gun out of your hand.
That seems reasonable.
So they're gonna try to disarm you.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my crits.
Okay.
Come here. Hi, honey.
So I guess you need to roll an athletics or acrobatics check for me to try and avoid having your weapon removed from your hand.
I mean,
Hi, honey. You're very tired. today. I'm so
I'll
tired.
cheer this. I don't think I can beat your crit, but I'll cheer it anyway.
Don't you have advantage on strength stuff? Or are you using
I have
acrobatics?
advantage on, sure, I have a -1 on my athletics, but advantage. And then I have +6 on acrobatics, but
Oh,
disadvantage.
okay. Yeah.
So,
It's your poisons.
yeah. So I'm gonna cheer to not have disadvantage on the +6.
Sure.
Seems right. Okay.
And it fucked me up.
Yeah, so your weapon is knocked out of your hand.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the attack, although I took a crit, so that doesn't make a difference.
Yep.
You are not larger than the attacking creature, so that's all fine. So your weapon's out of your hand.
I mean, I'm pretty large.
And I guess it's going to use its free action to pick up your gun.
Wow, what a bitch.
What a douche.
Yeah. This little one is going to run over and grab the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And then going to attempt to run away with it. So 5e or Henry. Well, Henry, you can do an unarmed strike, I guess. Or 5e,
Yeah, that's
you
gonna
can
do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of? Speed is there? Well, 40 feet. Oh, that's great.
I
You
can
get a
do
good
0
one
damage to
away.
it with my fist.
You
Why
rolled twice
is
again.
everything double rolling? What the fuck?
Did you like accidentally hit a hotkey or something for
Yeah.
Beyond,
No.
Tony?
I mean, literally
Do
just...
you have?
Yeah, do
this
you have something
character sheet
turned
open
on?
twice? Do you have something open multiple times?
Yeah.
Foundry open twice.
There
Yeah.
it is.
So 13 will hit.
Wow. I'm gonna smack him with my staff.
Same as
So it would be 3 points of damage.
4.
Two-handed.
No, I'm holding a torch, so I'm one-handing it.
Okay, sure. So it only takes 2.
Yeah. That sounds about right. I mean, I'm surprised I did anything.
And I guess I need to turn Henry's light off.
Well,
No.
Why?
And
Doesn't it last for a minute?
because,
because it's on the gun.
but no, you're the light on your token.
Oh yeah.
Basic of it
I
right
think it lasts an hour. The light spell.
I think light lasts an hour.
Oh okay.
And I'll just put it on
Yep, 1
there.
hour.
see Moses. Go.
14,
Go see Moses.
20.
Go.
Okay. I think that's that one's turn. These ones are gonna move in now. There's no sunlight over here. This one gonna go for Hideg, so Chauncey can take a reaction opportunity attack if they wish to.
Sure. Actually, no.
Okay.
So you have the other. Yeah.
I guess this little one's gonna move. They're gonna do a little zigzag though to
I hit
not
on
provoke
13.
Chauncey. Have a move in. Okay, so first one's gonna attack Chauncey. That is an 8, so it's gonna miss.
Thank God.
Second one on
That's too
Hideg.
young.
Oh, they are now in darkness, right? So that means they have.
Are they?
I mean,
Well,
I still have a
yeah.
torch.
That's
But
true.
still
That's
has
true. That's
torches.
true.
It's bright
They're just
light.
no longer taking a disadvantage because of sunlight.
Would the 2 that saved against fairy fire have had disadvantage on that?
Because they were in the dark.
Because they were in sunlight?
Oh, yeah, sorry, because they were.
Do they have disadvantage on saves, or is it just attacks?
It
I don't know.
saves your right.
I mean, dice have been rolled, so I don't.
No, I'm fine. I don't think it would make a huge amount of difference at this point, so I'm happy to do that. And they both failed.
Dope.
Cool.
So although dice have been rolled on the other attacks, I'm not going to do anything about
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
But at least going forward, you have advantage on everything whilst Helen concentrates.
Yeah.
Dope.
Okay.
They're all
so
paralyzed.
That was a 7. It's not going to hit Hideg, and then the little one I think is gonna go for Henry because you were able to produce sunlight. So they
Sure.
want to kill you.
Yeah.
16.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 5 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and your strength is reduced by 3.
Even if it only hits temps?
Didn't think that makes any
Yeah, I don't think
difference.
it makes a difference.
Alrighty. Just checking.
That sucks.
Okay, I think that's their turns. 5e.
Can you make my token bigger? I'm gonna turn into an octopus.
Okay.
Um,
I guess.
So don't use the token scale. Like there's
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
like squares, just too wide, too tall.
2.
I am large. We both tried to do the same thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna be an octopus, and I'm gonna start swinging as an octopus.
Okay.
And what is my reach? Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna move here, which I guess provokes from this one.
Yes, it would do. But I guess their strength thing is just a melee attack, isn't it? It's the only one they have, so they can do that.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting that your strength of the octopus will be drained.
Yes, that's why I picked octopus, because it has a lot of strength.
Okay. There's an 8.
8 will miss.
Okay.
And
Who
then-
knows with octopus?
And then I will tentacle the one running away with the gun.
Sure.
With 15-foot reach.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Yeah.
21
21 hits. So it would be 11
That's an
damage.
extra d6 of radiant.
That's actually a 22 to hit for 12 damage because I cannot find a way to add the my armor's bonus to attacks and
You
damage.
can just
rolls.
put it in custom, just add 1.
Not for a wild shape. I can't do it exclusively for wild shape. Like
Oh, okay.
I would have to manually
Sure.
put it in every
Okay.
time I wild shape.
So it would be 12 bludgeoning damage, and then Henry, so you're adding
Yeah.
1d6 of radiant. Okay.
All of one because
Oh
fuck
my
me.
God.
Okay. That makes me happy because the bludgeoning is halved and the radiant is doubled.
Even if my bludgeoning is magical?
Is it magical?
My armor is making my unarmed strikes better.
Does it say in the item that the attacks are magical?
It does not, but it's giving me it's a magic item giving me a bonus to unarmed.
Yeah, I think it was intended to. So okay, that's fine. So 12 plus 2. Okay. This thing is wisps,
Okay.
just barely flickering, holding on to dear life.
It is also grappled, and while grappled, it is restrained. But I'm assuming it's immune to that because it's.
It is, yes.
Yeah, because it's made of shadow. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
I figured. All right. That's my turn.
Okay.
I used 5 of my 10 speed.
Hideg.
So, like, should I keep going or should I?
Now kill the things.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry. What does an octopus sound like?
I don't know. I think they actually screech.
I think they chirp.
Ugh.
Yeah. I'm
Like birds, because they have beaks.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know that they make any sounds at all.
Wow, way to listen, Tim. Way to be a listener, okay?
I'm really debating using my last rage. I don't wanna.
Octopi are apparently
not gonna do it.
deaf and do not have vocal cords of any variety.
I'm gonna oh no, I already have advantage on it, so I don't need to reckless. The one next to me, the one below me.
Sure. Yep, that hits.
That gets an extra D8 because it's my first attack. So another 8.
Damn.
Okay. You basically smash it into non-existence.
Dope.
These are straight rolls for you, right? Because
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they are straight rolls.
That means the left one is
still
The
your
left
first
one
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
good, but yeah.
I'm gonna
Advantage,
move
disadvantage.
here and then bonus action the other one.
Okay. Do you want to
Bonus
maybe
action.
throw one at the guy with the gun? Throw something.
I can't throw anything. Well,
I mean, you have a hand axe.
But you don't have multi-attack, so you can't do
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's Wiga.
Wiga is
Wiga
bonus
for
action.
bonus action.
Yeah,
Ignore me.
Damn.
Cool. Cool.
done.
Okay. You stab him in the face with your beak. Okay, Henry.
15-foot reach on melee is kind of dope.
Fucking no. I'll just action disengage.
So this one already used its reaction, just FYI.
Yeah,
so
the
you
other
won't
one
be
didn't.
eating one.
I don't want to eat any.
Okay.
My strength is
None.
already 6.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it. Chauncey will... Actually, Chauncey will probably move. Chauncey can take a hit. Move to attack that one.
Okay.
I'm assuming that provokes.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, apologies. Too much things at once. I'm 16 to hit.
That hits.
7 necrotic.
Okay.
And Chauncey's strength is reduced by 1.
Alright. I have no idea if that affects their...
I'll check it out.
I've got it. I'm gonna say it does, because their
Probably.
attack mod plus proficiency bonus is also strength. So, -1 from whatever this is.
Right.
Yeah.
It does not hit.
Well, thank God. Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. strength.
Helen.
I don't like this guy next to me
Mm-hmm.
at all.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need him to go ahead and make a dex save versus Sacred Flame.
That'll be a 13.
Fails. DC is 14.
And that is
4
radiant
points
damage.
of radiant damage.
They take 8 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
Cool. What type of action is it to cower? Is that like a bonus action?
Yeah, sure.
I'll use a bonus action to-
mechanical
to-
benefit, but
The
sure.
cow. I'm just gonna like try and huddle against the ice wall here, and
Okay.
that's my turn. I'm done.
Okay. The shadows.
Did Chauncey have? The dice has been rolled. Never mind.
Yeah.
Chauncey went.
No, I was gonna ask a question, but dice have been rolled.
Okay. This one is gonna try and keep going. So it's gonna action disengage, and then it's gonna fly
Hi,
away.
Ramber.
Oh shit.
Hi, honey.
And it has 40 feet, so it kind of disappears through this door.
Yep.
Is that door open?
Nope.
No.
I guess you
Can it take the
Amber.
gun?
Thing split between
Yes.
Ian and Jordan.
Interesting.
But there's 5 things. How do we decide? I'll give Jordan.
Okay. Things are gonna attack. I guess this one.
Thanks, Amber.
Amber.
Come up and attack Henry. That's 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, this one gonna attack Hideg. Oh wait, that thing was grappled, right? Oh no, it's resistant. It was
Yeah,
immune
it's
to
grappled,
grapple. It's
yeah.
range, yeah, right, you're right. 13 for Hideg is not gonna hit, right?
Wait, is it me?
You say 30?
13.
No.
Okay, and then the one next to Cal.
I was like, Jesus, fuck, what?
15.
That is my AC.
Okay,
So
so
yes.
10 necrotic.
Ow.
And another 2 reduced on your strength.
Ow.
How are you looking strength-wise there, bud?
I have this many.
That is them. 5e.
Okay. Well, I can't give chase because I'm very slappy and suctiony. So I'm just gonna try to keep Kellen from dying and attack this one.
Okay.
Oh, I need to make a Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna use one of those cheers to Amber.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Oh, the wrong song is playing. The sad song. No vibes.
But that one's a bob.
Not a vibe.
Alright.
No vibes.
Tentacles.
I maintain
Oh my.
concentration.
So that's a 13 to hit
That will hit.
for 9 magical bludgeoning.
The one that's next to Callan?
Yep.
Yeah, it did.
Yay. And like that's all that's my turn.
You basically just get the tentacles and like wrap it around and just squeeze it into non-existence. Like it just bursts into shadowy tentacles.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. Hideg.
I'm a smack. Straight rolls.
Okay.
And then 1d8.
Dear God.
Have 7 more.
It is definitely dead zone.
I don't.
Dead zone.
4,
Dead zone.
Come on. 1,
It's unofficial.
3, 4. And we'll bonus action that one.
Oh.
8.
Nice.
Take an extra d6.
Wee!
Oh my fucking god.
I was like, this is going to be great for Henry. He can do all the radiant damage.
Yeah.
So that would be 1 plus 2. So that's 3
1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
damage. Okay, anything else for you, Hideg?
That's me.
Okay, Henry.
I will give chase.
Okay.
I will disengage my action. I will move my 30 feet. Can I object interact?
The door definitely seems more sealed than a simple interaction.
Alrighty.
So you have to like shove your shoulder into it.
Alright, great. Well,
Right.
that's where I am. Chauncey will try to bite.
Sorry, Moses, for picking on you this much.
Oh, it's fine. It seems
The
only.
ghosts have to think
Fair.
smart, okay? They
Uh-huh.
don't like the sun.
Well, I
You're
don't
picking
like-
on Henry, and I'm the one at 9 life with 4 strength.
I mean, I have 6 strength, so you're not alone. Yeah, Chauncey will try to bite the one. That's
Nice.
cool.
He
Okay.
has advantage too.
I mean-
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah, it's only a 24
yeah,
actually. I
wait.
love that.
Wait, can she put
Hey, baby.
she put radiant on her own attack?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I'm at.
Oh, it's not radiant. Okay.
Not yet.
Damn.
Yeah, I was already calculating the double damage in my head. You could have got away
No.
with it. So that's 6 damage. No, but halved.
Damn. So glad I went with a ranger.
Baby. I'm sorry.
You mean you have your other gun?
No, I don't. I mean, I do. I'd really like to get that one back. Sunlight's real nice.
Sure.
Also magical.
Anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay, Callan.
Let's get a deck save from the one next to Chauncey.
Chauncey. 19.
It succeeds.
Yeah.
I am going to move here
Okay.
to hopefully bring some light up towards this end of the room.
You have a light on you. I can't see light on you.
I don't.
You do.
I don't know. I don't assume my light was going that far before.
Oh my god, Samus, would you like to come up? Oh, baby.
No, you do have light. It is just going pretty far.
Because yeah, it should be going.
It's because I'm holding your token, so I can see
Mhm.
way more.
Yeah. So my light should now at least be giving Henry some visibility.
Yep. Okay. Anything? That's all done for you.
Yeah.
Okay. The little shadow's going to try and fuck up the thing that deals radiant damage, which is Chauncey. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
10 necrotic.
Okay.
Ow.
Plus,
Same as
strength is
my
reduced by 1.
By 1.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think that's their turn. 5e.
All right. Can I end this fight? I mean, not really, because there's still another one elsewhere. But let's try to murder this guy. That's a
Advantage.
12. Oh yeah, I do have it. Oh yeah, why didn't I roll advantage last time? That's dumb. 25 to hit.
Yeah. And I will go with the 13
Okay,
damage. I'm
thanks.
nice like that. But it's still reduced to 6, so it's still
No, it's
up.
magical.
Not magic.
Yeah, you're right. So it's dead. Dead.
Yeah.
Soz. Okay. Anything else for you?
Sure. I'll flop my dumb ass over here. That's my speed. I'm done.
Okay. Hideg.
What's left?
The little one that stole Henry's gun. In the other room, it ran through the.
Henry's just
Yeah, it's gone
feebly
through a
banging
door.
on the door, struggling to open the door.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. I meant to just put a thing.
What have you done?
I opened the door and then closed it.
Okay.
Wah.
Oh man, I was hoping I could like toboggan through the door.
You
Just
dash.
Yeah, I could just dash. Alright, so that's 30.
I mean,
If you want to dash at it, I will let you like just dash into the door
Thank you!
and do
I'd
a
like to do
strength
that.
save. Like do a strength check for me just to see.
Oh, that's with disadvantage too. Actually, fuck it,
yeah.
no it's not.
You're gonna rage.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna share.
Yeah.
Because like this is ice, like you can get an extra like, you can get an extra flank.
Ice,
Okay.
ice.
Yeah, I will say that you managed to smack the door open, not so hard that like so it happens, but the door is smashed open. I'm gonna move them just 5 feet back. So you do see that this probably once was an armory. There are racks on the walls, and this shadow is just like placing the gun on a gun rack in this room.
Interesting.
I can bonus action smack him.
Sure. That is insufficient, I'm afraid.
Damn. Alright, I'm done.
Okay.
I killed the door.
Henry.
That's something. Samus, I killed the door.
I think I actually sold the older gun,
Okay.
so that's unfortunate.
I mean, you can pick up that gun as a free action now. They're not holding.
sure.
Just walk over, pull it off the wall while staring
Just shoot
at
it
them.
point blank in the face.
I mean, I already have disadvantage, right? So
Yeah.
it's a straight roll because Fairy Fire's still up.
Right.
that's true.
That's true.
Sure, that'll kill it.
All right.
End of combat.
You're also 30 feet from Chauncey. So you could radiant your own damage?
Mm,
Turn off. Boom. End of combat.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
So yeah, we can just kind of ignore.
I am
Well, we can keep the
octopus.
map up. You have this like 30 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Not 30 feet. You have
I'm
this
gonna
big wall of ice. So yeah.
Go back to resuming my work at the wall.
Sure. Okay.
Do we want to take a break?
Yeah, we should probably do that.
I would love some tea.
I would love to pee.
I don't have something that rhymes with T or P.
Fee.
Sneeze.
Thanks for being here. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
ERB.
Give us 10, bye!
Hi, welcome back to D&D and Spelljammer. Second. I forgot what I said!
Always.
Playing back the Gilded Troll, where we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
For now.
For now.
We're not gonna.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, no, I have no plan to stop playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like, Wizards can't take that from me. Like, literally, legally, they cannot take that from me anymore.
I still like D&D.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I just started a new Dark Souls game, which is it's D&D. With
Tune in on Thursdays.
Please do.
Yeah, is there any other housekeeping?
We don't do giveaways anymore, which is usually what we do when we get back from break. So no,
Cool.
Keeping.
Okay.
I am currently painting something though. Maybe I'll give that away
sure.
when I'm
I
done
mean,
with them.
if and when you feel like giving it away.
It's adorable. I'll take pictures
It's
later.
pretty topical too.
Oh god, it is. Yeah.
It's a pig egg
It's not a pig
Oh,
egg.
nice.
It's pigs.
It's a
They're
pig.
adorable little pigs. I'll take
with
pictures later.
with wagons of eggs.
No, that's wagons of like vegetables.
Pig eggs.
Oh my god.
Just paint them like eggs. Who needs to know?
I already have base coats on. Anyway.
Pig
Well,
eggs
change
look like
it.
vegetables.
Now I really want to paint them as eggs.
Pigs have eggs shaped like pumpkins.
Yeah.
It really
Covered like
hurts.
pumpkins.
Also, that'd be a really big egg.
Hmm.
Pigs are big.
I think that might. I think if a pig's egg, if there were a pumpkin-sized egg, that'd be the biggest egg in the world. Because I think ostrich eggs are only like this big.
I mean, that's
Not that,
pretty
yeah.
fucking big. That's
Right,
That's,
but pumpkin would be.
Pumpkin can be bigger though.
Can
There's
be
very
big,
small
but,
pumpkins.
Yeah, you,
Oh,
average
it's just a little
pumpkin.
baby pumpkin. Okay, all right.
yeah. And you think about birthing that thing, like you.
I mean, if you
Pigs
look at
aren't
a
that
pig's
big.
cloaca,
So Hideg smashing wall.
Hideg smash and wall, and I'll say is there's no particular timer that you can smash a 5x10 section of this ice wall away. And as you do so, you kind of look ahead. You have light sources over you now. You can see that there's the section immediately behind this wall. You can see that what looks like carved stone passageways. But the section immediately behind this wall, it looks like the air is full of tiny flakes of diamond, like that kind of diamond ice effect, just hanging in the air, like suspended minute snow, just for kind of 10 feet immediately afterwards. And from the body encased in the wall immediately to the left of this hole, another shadow steps out into the gap immediately in front of you, just where the diamond dust begins, and screams into your brains. You will all die here, in a scary illithid voice. And I would like you all, please, to make wisdom saving throws.
Stop making me make saves. I can't do that right now.
No, you're fine on saves.
yeah, we're fine on saves.
We're fine on
Yeah.
saves. Not
It's
checks.
attacks and checks.
Fuck.
Woof.
I'm gonna cheer this because I'm not great at wisdom saves.
I'll try to cheer it. Yeah, I have a cheer left, I think.
that everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 of us.
So Henry,
Mm-hmm.
you are afraid of this shadow. Everyone else is not.
I already have disadvantage.
Chauncey protect.
Oh yeah, I probably need to roll for Chauncey, eh?
Sure. I should probably, yeah. I'll do that.
Oh,
Okay.
honey.
Chauncey also scared.
Chauncey is, yeah.
What would you like to do about this
Kill
thing?
myself.
Oh, I never put poisoned as a. No, I can. Okay. Tell it to move.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like roll initiative if you guys want to like attack it or I don't know, whatever you want to do.
I'll just swing. He's in my way.
Right.
Shake
Go ahead.
my sunlight at him.
Cool. Yeah. He discorporates.
Big smash.
So you're no longer frightened. You had one final psychic warning. And I probably should, before we move on, go back slightly. You have that room where the gun was. It looked like an armory. There does seem to be a small chest in that room buried under the ice. Just should have mentioned that before we move on.
Do you want me to get that first?
I mean, yeah, probably. We might need to leave here in a hurry.
It's true.
All right, I'll dig that out.
Well, doesn't sound like we'll be leaving at all. We're going to die here. Ooh. Oh, fuck.
Like the fourth time I've heard that, I think.
Anyone else want to say something?
I'll just slap my tentacle on the ground and just.
Is that Morse code? What are you saying?
Who's Morris?
Did we not establish you have a telepathic communication?
Yeah, you guys can talk.
But it is
It's too
funny.
funny.
I'm
I don't
making
wanna-
Ian do
No!
the
You want a treat from Moses?
I would love to.
Oh,
I would
static.
love if we had bubble wrap and I would just pop it to talk.
man.
Pick up.
Yeah.
Come on. You're a
Pick
big dog.
up.
You can do it.
Oh, she's so cute.
Shark putt.
Haha. See?
You done now?
Eh.
No, thank you.
Where's the camera? Where do people at?
She's so pretty.
The people in the TV.
There's nothing there. I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, I'll dig up that chest in the other room first.
Kind of. It's not
Okay, bye.
huge. It's quite a small, maybe like I don't know, maybe 12 by 8 inches. It's not a massive chest.
So a
Okay.
coffer
you
more
can-
than a chest.
Yeah, you can dig that out. It does seem to be locked when you dig it out.
I mean, you're already smashing shit.
Throw it on the edge.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
has a lot of
Yeah,
proficiency.
that's fine. When you
do.
do that, what scatters out
Oh, God.
Sorry.
is
Bugs.
what looked like it was a whole geode, and as you throw it, it kind of cracks in half, and the two halves scatter across the room. The other thing that seemed to be in here.
I mean, I was saying smash the.
Henry's
Okay.
just there holding thieves' tools.
That's not
looking
what
very
Hideg
disappointed.
said.
That's not what Hideg said, but alright.
We're respecting the fiction.
Yep, I know.
And the other things in it seem to have been like small like booklets, like books that are very small, with not many pages. And as you do it, these 500-year-old books, just like the pages, most of the pages sort of like instantly disintegrate in the ice. And you kind of got the covers left, the like leathery covers are barely holding on. And there's like a couple of scraps of pages. But yeah, otherwise these really, really old books just disintegrated on the floor.
Sorry, I'm tired of things telling us we're gonna die, and I'm sorry.
I'll just
The
like
books,
reach around and grab the bits of geode
books-
and like.
yeah, the geode, the standard geode, maybe about sort of 6 inches in circumference or diameter, diameter. Yeah. Rough, so metal, brown, not brown, sort of grey, black on the outside, and then the usual kind of brilliant purple crystal on the inside. Does sort of like hum faintly magically in your fingers as you hold them, and they both seem magical. And the leather scraps that you kind of have left of the covers do appear to have faint embossing, a little bit of gilding left on them. You might be able to make out what they say. Just to investigate them further.
I would like to look at the books.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna be really disappointed in myself and go back to the wall while they pick up my mess. I fucked up. I'll go deal with the wall.
You were gonna roll investigation for me?
Oh, sorry, didn't hear you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You see on the front, you can have to like fill out a lot of the letters because there's some damage to it. But the first one, you can kind of spell it. And it actually, it's a good thing you did it because it's in Elvish. Says Project Icefire. And then as you're kind of like feeling underneath that, you're kind of getting spotted letters. The only thing you can make out is the word leaf. And then underneath that, the only word you can make out is station. So kind of these 3 lines. Project Icefire, some stuff that says leaf, and then another line that says station. The next one under that, the next book says Project Harmony. The line underneath that is the name Darrelay. And the line underneath that has the word Vaeduran, which is Vaeduran, Valduran or Vaeduran. Underneath that, you only get Project IC, and then you don't get the rest of the word. And underneath that, so the second line, you get the name that's kind of given, you recognize an elven name, is Xavan, which is Xavan. And the third line on that seems to say Starfly, but you don't get like the second word on those. I'll try and like find a way to like write that down so you actually get what you're seeing without seeing everything.
How common is the name Darrelay? Is that something that I would know?
I wouldn't say that it's like, you know, an everyday name. I don't want to like disrespect a bunch of female names. It's not like a Jane or a Susan or you know what I mean? Like it's not going to be in the top 10 list of baby names kind of thing.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to like figure a way to write out.
How many of you, when you type in like medieval names for D&D characters, do you go to like baby lists sometimes? Because sometimes I do that.
I try not to, because every so often you'll just see like Tristan 700 times.
Yeah,
and you're just like, okay, round table, yeah,
yeah.
I get it. All right.
Yeah, I have no way to like figure out how to sensibly write these out.
I've just got it noted with like ellipses between the things. So like I've got Project Icefire, Leaf, Station.
Maybe it's like Mad Libs, you know?
Is that like leaf the name or leaf the plant part?
Leaf is in the plant, but it is with a capital L.
Okay. Okay. I had LEAF, and then the other 2 were names, and I was like, oh, okay, that's LEIF. Got it. And then I clarified. Okay.
One, technically done. It's such a Tim thing.
Sometimes Moses makes that noise after sneezing, and it tickles me.
That was me doing the best I could to help you fail. Given the situation with these books. Okay.
The situation.
I mean, I'd like to gather the covers and try and take them with us,
Sure.
so that maybe in an area where we're not.
Yes,
quite
I put it into Foundry chat. what I think is the summary of what I said as best I can in a representative way.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what's in there. Yeah, that geode is what's in there. And that seems to have been it.
Okay. All right.
Sure. But yeah, there's now that like passageway with the like diamond dust air immediately behind the wall.
Yeah. Ian knows what that is. Does 5e know what that is? Why is there diamond dust hanging in the air?
I guess you could roll something. I don't know. What would you pitch me a check? I don't know how you would.
I mean, it
approach
seems
this.
magical in nature, so Arcana seems
Okay.
relevant.
Yeah, sure. Roll Arcana. That's fine.
Glitter means magic.
Fuck.
Got it.
I wouldn't say that you actually recognize what this is. It's not a feature you've necessarily seen or heard of, but if you're kind of like getting close and looking at it, although like your breath is already coming out, like, well, yours not, if everyone else is, there's definitely a much colder sensation as you get closer to it. Like you can feel, like even like your obsidian, it like starts to like go more slightly rigid as you get closer to it.
I don't like it.
Did I break a really valuable thing?
What, the wall?
The geode.
I don't know.
I'd be real upset
I mean,
with myself if...
Do you want to like inspect them?
Yeah.
Someone could inspect them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I suck at everything right now.
I mean, same.
I could ritually cast detect magic if I weren't an octopus right now.
You just YMCA the letters magic with your 8 legs.
Or, communicate telepathically with you.
No!
It's not happening.
I want it to be a game. I'm still going out the wall.
Oh, the wall's broken.
Yeah, the wall's broken now. You
Yeah,
have
Oh,
a 5
shit.
by
that's where the
10.
diamond
Oh,
Yeah,
is.
so
got
you
it,
can
got it,
see
got it.
ahead now. There's definitely a carved stone passageway.
Okay.
It's maybe 10 feet wide. And like I said, but immediately behind this wall, there's this section where the air just seems to be hanging with
Got
ice
it.
crystals.
Should we like...
Yes.
It's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be very cold.
I'm already cold.
Well, it's gonna be colder.
Here, come here. I'm gonna
I can't imagine getting any colder than I am now.
cast Presto on Hideg's armor, so it's warm.
Do I count as non-living material?
No. Otherwise, we need to have a conversation.
But I'm made of obsidian.
Yeah, but you also wouldn't be able to receive healing and be counted as a creature. Yeah, you know.
Ares can hear you.
What are you guys doing?
I'll slap my dumb tentacles across the ground through the diamond dust.
Okay, cool. Make a con save for me, please.
Yeah, that's fine.
What did I decide?
Wait, is that like a breathing thing?
No, it's a cold thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
How many damages do I take?
You take 5 cold damage.
Oh, that's not that bad.
How
Okay.
many damages do I take? 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
You definitely get frostbite on your tentacle.
Oh.
Everything sounds like that. Every animal in the world sounds like that.
I mean, not my raptor.
Yeah, it's true. It's a little raptor.
Yeah, it's
Wasn't that far.
So I went through it. I mean, I get to the other side and I'm like,
Oh, you went through it?
yeah, that was.
Did you put a tentacle into it?
Oh no, I said I'm going to slap my dumb tentacles across the ground and go through it.
That's fine. I mean, yeah, as you kind of go through, like, all of the, like, suckers that are touching the ground, like, they just, like, immediately frostbite away. You can make it through. No problem, we're going to add additional damage, but you definitely, anything that contacts, like, the floor and you feel it, like, it is intense cold.
Mm.
But you make it 10 feet through and then you'll find on the other side. just that section seems intensely cold compared even to.
I'll just give you guys an 8-armed shrug.
Alright, toboggan through.
Okay, con save, please.
On your shield made of ice.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my last cheer.
Okay, cool. You only take 3 cold damage.
Okay.
Slide through.
I will tuck Chauncey into my
Oh.
coat and run through.
Tragic thing.
I'll cheer this.
Sorry, Steph, did you use a cheer for that?
I did.
You can add it back because Callum put Presto on you, so I
Oh,
would give
dope.
you advantage on the check because you were being heated as you kind of went through it.
Dope. Thanks, Quelin.
I'm gonna cheer my. I don't know if
Cool.
that.
You only take no damage
Yeah.
because it was a 1 and half a 1 is fucking nothing.
I guess if everyone else is going, I'll
Down.
turn up my.
I'm gonna say for story purposes, you have like Chauncey like tucked in.
Yeah.
Like just
So the
her,
warmth is.
her warmth is just like keeping you safe in that moment.
Cute.
Like sunlight. And I guess just Callan to
Give it
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna turn up my collar and
Thank you.
pull my coat around me.
Mhm.
You said with Presto gives advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
You take 6 cold damage. I'm so sorry.
My ears are turning a little like dark as they.
Your boots are like sticking a bit to the ground, like the ice kind of like reaches up and grabs on. The wings of your cloak are looking a little sad. Yeah, you
As
make
I'm
it
like
through.
shivering uncontrollably, I'm gonna reach out and touch Henry's coat and give him Presto. So I can have 3 of those up at one time.
You make it through into the passage where you're going. I assume you'll have your light sources still up.
Yep.
Ahead
I
seems to be a passage.
think my torch is in my body now.
Yeah, probably would be. Yeah.
Actually, I probably
What up,
would
Big
have
Mac?
dropped that, and
Thank
I can,
you.
I can carry that in one of my 8 arms.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I love Big
But there's a
Macs and
passageway
they
in-
love me. Thank you.
Can we have
Yeah.
McDonald's?
Thanks, Big Mac.
Can
Passageway
we get-
immediately ahead.
Oh, I'm...
That seems to drop down out of sight, and there are kind of 2 passageways that go left and right immediately after this space. But it seems that both of those passageways have been sealed up with more black ice.
That's the angry ice.
So I smash.
But it's gonna stab you.
What's gonna stand?
The angry ice.
But there's a clear passageway in front of you. You don't
Yeah.
have to smash ice if you don't want
Yeah,
to.
look. Path of least resistance.
Okay.
Am I taking the lead incidentally? Because I'm very slow, and
Yeah,
I don't think
what
I
is
could.
the
Yeah, go for it.
what is the marching
You wanna be
order
the
now
lead?
as you move ahead?
I'll be in the front, holding a torch high.
Okay, so 5E.
I'll bring up the rear.
I'll go after 5e because sunlight.
Okay, so-
Yes, I'm third.
All right.
no, you'll be.
Coincidentally, that's how many hit points I have currently.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to take a moment.
Yeah. Does someone want to do something about that?
I can't do anything about it without dropping wild shape, which
Wait,
is
do
very
what?
valuable.
What are we doing?
Heal Quelin.
I'm gonna take a breather and this.
Very good.
Yeah. You've just quadrupled your hit points.
Yup. If I hadn't given myself those temps, I would have been unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would have had to drop wild shape to fucking heal you. I would have been rather cross.
So you continue on down this dark, carved stone passageway, and you're clearly inside the asteroid.
Mm-hmm.
The moaning and the whispers have lessened now, but the howling wind, even though there's no wind in these halls where you can put your hands out, you don't feel any like brush of air. Like there's air in here, but it's not moving enough to justify the sound. There's still a howling. And eventually you reach the stairs that descend down into darkness because your windows are lit and you can't quite see where they go, but you can see these stairs that descend down. It's not a huge drop, maybe only 30 feet. But there's a set of stone stairs that keep going down.
Do I have a sense of where we are in relation to the gravity plane?
The gravity plane kind of. We're not going to worry about it too much. Like everything you do is on the gravity plane.
I
nothing
just
gonna,
with the you're going down 30
no.
feet. It's like, are we gonna?
We're not going to worry about it for this. It's a static battle map. We're not going. There's no gravity.
I now want a stairway where gravity flips halfway through, and you have to start walking up the ceiling.
That's kind of cool.
That's like how God was at painting.
MC Escher.
Thank you.
Okay, that's what's happening. So as you walk, the gravity plane flips, and you all get that weird feeling in your tummy, and
I mean, I'm just crawling along.
yeah, you don't even notice.
Yeah. Okay.
Has it been an hour since we left the ship?
You are definitely coming up on that time.
Okay.
You've probably only got sort of 5 to 10 minutes of air left in your bubble.
Oh boy. All right, let's move as fast as my dumb little tentacles can
And you can
carry
be
me.
poisoned like me.
Okay.
Wait, that was a poison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you head down the stairs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Down the stairs, you are greeted with what should be a doorway, but instead you can see that the doors have been ripped off their hinges. The blue ice here is present again. It was relatively clear in the hallway, but the blue ice is here, and it seems to have been what ripped the doors off its hinges. What is interesting, I'm just going to kind of get as a gimme for this. The doors, interestingly enough, seem to be of dwarven construction. Like they have that, like we treat the like elves are Art Nouveau, dwarves are Art Deco. They have that like the capped geometric shape to them that you would recognize as standard in dwarven architecture, especially underground. And beyond that, there are some of the blue ice here is giving off a faint glow. So there is some limited dim lighting in this area. And beyond, you can see that this doorway leads into a fairly large open chamber, where you can see more, like there are pillars of this blue ice, and there seems to be a large statue in the middle of the room. You're not quite close enough to make out what it is.
Do I hear squealing?
Roll a perception check for me.
All right.
No.
Does my passive 17?
No.
All right.
Find the babies.
I guess. Take a look at the
Find the babies.
the statue.
Okay. So you're entering into the room.
Yeah. That's fine. I have a butt ton of temp HP.
The floors here seem to be a mixture of like carved stone tile work and the blue ice. Like it's kind of sporadic. But you can even tell, even from here, that directionality to some of the blue spikes, it's still coming towards you. Like there's still a point even further ahead that this ice seems to have originated from. The room itself, vaguely circular. There are a ring of pillars around the sort of exterior part of this room. And then in the center, there are 4 almost like pedestals made of blue ice. On each of the 4 pedestals, there seems to be a gray egg. And in the center of the room, kind of surrounded by these glowing blue ice crystals, is a stone statue of what appears to be an elven male in military garb, like shaking arms with, like arm in arm, like doing a diplomatic handshake with a dwarven male. The ceiling in this room appears to be made almost exclusively of black ice. Beyond the statue, there seems to be another set of doors that have been blown out of the doorway, but that door is sealed over with blue ice.
Okay, so hear me out. Hideg, because telepathy.
What?
Oh, I see. Now you want to fucking take advantage of it.
I wanted to take advantage the whole time. Steph said no.
I like to make things
All right,
work for
fine.
myself.
I will point 4
You can-
tentacles at the eggs and then 4 tentacles at the way we came.
Leave with the eggs. Yeah, okay.
Those are the pig eggs. Okay.
Yeah.
Do pigs lay eggs?
No.
Oh, but you said
How big
I
are
don't
the
know
eggs?
about.
I'm sorry that the sarcasm doesn't
Do I
come
recognize
across
these
in my
eggs?
monotone voice.
I would say, Henry, you recognize these as definitely being of draconic.
Yeah. I just
Not porcine.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 We should no! 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 Put it back. Put it.
Hal said to take him if I had the opportunity.
That's not.
But
Look at his
Hal
face.
also said
Why
to
can't I?
bring back the swine.
Yeah, I don't know how much we care about swine in the face of dragon eggs.
No, we're getting both.
I'm not selling dragons into slavery.
But if we're gonna take the, I'm not saying don't take the dragon eggs. But we haven't found the pigs yet.
Where'd you get your egg from?
Stolen back from Xerixians.
But like, wait. So you got the dragon eggs? Xerixian egg. Xerixian stole them, and then you got it back.
No, they were using them for nefarious purposes, and we chased them.
Got it.
And this is the one that survived. So kept it alive.
I mean, you could have took
Just-
that egg
just gonna
back to
point
a...
forward.
proper
I'm gonna
home.
point back. I'm gonna point forward. Point back.
What'd you say?
I said you could have taken that egg back to a proper home.
Yeah, I'm
No, we're
making sure it was. I was stranded. I didn't have a ship.
Can I take one?
No, no. How would you like it if you had children and someone just up and stole them while they were in their crib?
I never saw myself as a father.
Well, briefly. Just for now.
Fine.
Not removing young from their natural habitat. Well, returning them to it. Isn't that right, Chauncey? Chauncey wanted to leave. We could bring Chauncey to a son. A star. What? I don't what?
Just pointing at the way forward.
So we should go.
We can come back for them. But I don't. I'd like to know what's going to happen to them.
I mean, presumably, if the dragon's living here, like it's.
No, I mean, if you were to take them,
Oh,
what happens?
I don't know.
Your cool
Where
salesman?
I mean, high is better.
No, no,
No,
no,
that sounds bad.
no.
It's how we make a living.
Dragons are people too. Isn't that right, Chauncey?
I mean, the dragon took the pigs.
So we take the pigs back.
So we're taking the pigs back. Xerixians took the eggs. I took the egg back. That was you. Chauncey's still
That was
on the
you.
coat, just in case that wasn't.
Fine.
Thank you. Means a lot to me.
Mm-hmm. Let's go before I get itchy hands. Itchy hands.
Okay. What is the plan moving forward?
Gotta find the pigs.
Break through that door.
Yeah.
As you approach that kind of doorway that has ice, and I misspoke. The doorway at the back doesn't have blue ice; it has black ice. And above the doorway, you can see carved in both Elvish and Dwarvish. So Quelin, you can read it. It says Project Icefire.
Oh, that's the books talked about, but I don't know anything about it. I don't. maybe be careful. I don't know what this is.
I roll the end of my tentacle into a ball and I just like poke the tip up.
Okay. So what's the plan? Smash through the wall?
Yeah.
Take a step back.
Smash.
I will help you do to
Yeah,
this map.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's going on? Oh. Weird. Henry and Colin. Pull you over. So the door immediately to your right that's like smashed off its hinges, and there are blue ice crystals. Is the door you're looking for. You come from the west side of this room.
Mm-hmm.
The east side is the way forward. The statue is in the middle. You can see there's the four kind of ice pedestals with the eggs in the middle.
I seem to have 2 tokens.
Oh, do you? Have I done it again? No, I only gave you one. Oh, I know why. I put you in over here. My mistake. I'll delete that. Still. Does that help? Or do I need to do something more?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Just wasn't sure which ones we were. I assumed we were the ones over here.
Yeah,
It's
you
supposed
are.
to be large.
Why have to be so difficult, Ian? Jeez.
Put you over here because you're in the pillar otherwise.
Smash.
Yeah, so that's kind of what you've got. And you have light sources, don't you? So I better put those on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Light.
I really wish I could edit the light on my token.
I mean,
That one.
we could go and make everyone a trusted player.
Oh, was that a trusted player permission?
I mean, you can make it a normal player permission, but trusted player I think has it by default.
I
I
think
don't know if I
that's.
trust these people.
Is it
Yeah,
just
go
the
fuck
two
yourself.
or- Kellen, do you still have a tool?
I still
your
have my
light
lamp.
on? Okay, so that's 45 dim, 15 bright.
Light seems to have helped, so I want to keep the light.
Okay. So this is the room that you're in.
And this is the way forward, covered in black
Yes.
ice.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What the okay. Smash.
Yeah, right in front of me.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll need to move forward towards the wall. We can do that. Do you want to position yourselves wherever you are while Hideg is doing this?
I want to take a little bit of a closer look at the statue.
I'm
Okay.
probably showing Chauncey what eggs look like.
This is where you came from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Hideg kind of with like the first ring of the hammer against, well, the war pick against ice. Quelin and Henry in particular, you noticed that flakes of what almost could have been mistaken for snow, but now appear to be small chunks of rock and dust, like grey rock and dust, begin to swirl together. And in the central pedestal, a elemental being made of moon dust appears and begins to move towards Hideg. I guess we're gonna roll
Oh
some
god.
initiative.
Cool.
Oh.
It's a moon elemental.
Biscotti.
It is a moon elemental. Yes.
Wait, really?
I mean, it's made of moon dust.
Dope.
Oh.
It's
Well,
fucking
yeah.
awesome.
I did also tell you that when you get elemental shapeshifting as a druid, you can.
You did say that. That's a thing that you told me.
Yeah.
I'm still at disadvantage on this shit. God damn it.
God
Yes.
damn it.
Let's do the bop because we have the bop.
We do have a bop.
Oh, no, that was the wrong one to turn
I love when
down.
there's only one enemy in
I
initiative.
did
and I
not.
don't
Got
need
it.
a scroll bar.
God damn it. I fucked up.
Yeah.
We fucked up.
I didn't select my token.
Womp.
We'll just roll again at disadvantage. And I got something worse.
Oh man. You're all lucky because I think it's like going last.
Damn.
Oh wow. I'm like, okay, I'll just wait here for a while.
Mhm.
Um,
So, wow, we suck.
Hideg, you're probably not aware of this happening because you're still smashing the wall.
Okay.
So it's up to you what you kind of want to decide to do. But yeah, you're probably not actually aware of this in the room right now.
I would smash the wall then.
Okay, go ahead and do that for me, please. In fact, you can do 2. So we do the one that started the initiative, and then we can do a second one for this one.
Damn it. Am I like bonus action packing too every time?
Probably not.
If you want to.
Wang!
It's just not doing siege damage.
Yeah.
Is this what
So
being
you're like
a
doing
woodpecker's
30
like?
and then pack.
Ice
No, all
Pecker.
right. I would just be hammering at it.
Go ahead, roll to
Alright.
to
Ice
war
Pecker
pick.
sounds like a condition you get when you spend too much time.
Ice picker.
That's better.
Egg liquor.
I want to be an egg licker.
Okay, cool. Very nice. Is that everything you're gonna do? Just attacking the wall.
Yeah. No reason to do anything else.
Henry.
I'm proximal to this thing, which blows. But I think I already have disadvantage, so doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go bang. Maybe. That was not at disadvantage, Moses.
Oh, still
okay.
a hit. So we'll take the first damage, so
Yep.
14 piercing.
Yep. I will. Do I still have a thing? God damn it! I have an Astral Spark. I'll add 2 more force damage to that.
Okay.
And Chauncey will bite, as Chauncey is wont to do. And I believe the shadows thing lasts until a long rest
Or short rest,
or short rest. Okay, well,
I think.
either way, it hasn't worn
Either
off.
way, I will say the next time you sleep.
Okay,
There's a...
so that is a 23.
Okay, cool. That definitely hits for 6 piercing.
Okay,
Cool.
that's my turn.
Okie dokie. 5e octopus boy.
I'll just
Slap.
that. Yeah, I don't even need to move. I'm just gonna slap it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to grab it, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Join the Spelljammer Academy, they said.
14
That
It'll
is-
be fun, they said.
Insufficient, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's my entire turn.
Okay. Quelin.
Slap.
I don't remember what the gun is set to.
It was acid the last
I
time.
believe.
That's what I was saying. I think it's still an acid, so I'm gonna leave it there for now. We're just gonna shoot with disadvantage.
Oh, Chauncey is non-magical, isn't she?
Chauncey is none. Well, yeah, I
Just have to
guess.
give
Yeah.
3 hit points back.
I think that's a failure.
It is a failure, I'm afraid. 12 is not sufficient. So yeah, the bullet just like rings through and strikes against the pillar, sort of 15 feet behind this thing. So it's just this like ball of acid just rolling down the pillar.
Cool.
Okay. Elemental's turn. Gonna whirlwind towards Hideg. Well, he's just gonna move, but he's.
Take my luck.
So the,
Yeah.
Take my
there's
luck.
three of you that wanna take opportunity attacks can do if that's a thing you want to do, but it's gonna head towards Hideg.
I will.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
and it can be inside on the creature's space, so it will share its space, and it's gonna
I'm-
double slam Hideg.
I don't have a melee weapon out, so it'd be improvised
Oh,
with
ye-
like.
Shit.
Cool. I mean, if
Yeah.
you want it, it's up to you.
I mean, if I don't have a melee weapon out, we can ignore that.
What's Flissa?
It's the name of the sword. Of
Oh,
Lisa.
okay.
Was it?
Not sufficient. Is Chauncey gonna attack?
No.
Okay, and
Additional
Kelly, you're
edge
gonna
weapon
bother?
is Algeria.
I'm not gonna bother.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's fine.
I have a -1 even with something I was proficient with because I have a -3 strength currently.
2 slams against Hideg. 17.
Nope.
27.
Fuck.
16 bludgeoning as this thing just it just makes a rock face and just punches you in the side of the head.
Oh my god.
I think you might be aware of it now.
What the fuck? Guys!
The
You didn't
gunshots
hear
might
the
have also tipped you off.
gunshots? Yeah.
You just fire that thing at all times
In
of
a
the night. I
closed
don't
area.
know.
You know how loud that
Okay. Hideg, it is now your turn. You've been
Straight
punched in the
up
head by a rock.
No, there's probably like a tiny little like
shooting range?
shooting range on the Scarlet
seems
Nova
unsafe.
somewhere. It
Seems
does seem
very
unsafe.
unsafe.
No, you just shoot.
You could probably
it.
step one at the end of a wingtip and then just
Right.
stand on them, you know. Yeah.
That
Do I,
seems very
do I
unsafe.
still have disadvantage on every attack roll too?
Yeah, you're poisoned.
Alright, reckless, straight roll.
If you hit, there's something special.
That hits.
Something special for you.
It's a 1 damage. Oh my god, it's
Oh
weird.
my god!
Wow!
Wow!
Way to go,
So
Fledwick.
18, 21 damage total.
Okay, very
I don't
nice.
think I ever noticed how insanely hard barbarians hit.
Weega!
I mean, it's like their job.
Okay.
Weega! Wow.
No.
Unfortunately, it doesn't hit.
Alright.
Okay. Any movement or anything for you?
Nope.
Okay. Henry.
I'll shoot it.
I'm not promoting.
I don't know if I can do like my spells don't really help here. Ensnaring strike. It's made of wind and dust. So yeah, if I can shoot it, I guess. Haha! Nope.
No.
Yeah, no.
13 does not hit.
Yeah, that's Chauncey will bite. Or try.
Mhm.
Sometimes Chauncey's better at
Sometimes.
Chauncey literally bites the dust. For 3.
How could you?
Oh god.
That is only a 19
Okay.
to hit, for the record.
That's fine, still hits.
Okay.
All done?
All done.
Okay, 5e.
Riveting turn, go.
18 hits with 13 bludgeoning.
14
That's
bludgeoning.
magical.
Plus 5! Woo! Oh, now you want to roll well, you fucking piece of shit.
And
This is a
I will
good
at least
thing.
get out of its space.
This is a good thing. I don't know why I'm complaining.
I don't want to go any further than
Okay.
that, 'cause I don't know if it's got reach. No, I want to grow. So I move 5 whole
Okay.
feet. I'm done.
All done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yes? Okay. Callan.
pew.
That
Yeah.
hits.
That's
7
7
piercing.
points of acid damage.
Okay.
That's my turn. I'm done.
Okay, its turn. I think it's gonna move into this space and whirlwind.
Uh-oh.
So Hideg, you can opportunity attack if you wish to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Rude. Uh-oh. Chauncey, no.
Kill it. Just fucking crit.
Or reckless, so I still have straight rolls on it.
No,
No, I
it only
don't.
lasts for your turn.
Do I have a cheer
Is it
left?
like only via
I
attack?
do have a cheer left.
That's for all of your attacks. For your turn.
Oh shit! No, it's still supposed to be a straight roll.
Well,
Take the first
Well,
one.
take the left one, which is higher.
Okay,
Yeah.
that hits.
Not a crit. I told you to crit.
7 damage.
I don't listen to you.
Do you get iron within, iron without
On
off turn
I
attack?
think it's only. I'll look quick, but
It's the first time on a turn.
I think it's the first time on a turn. You deal an extra. The first creature you hit on each of your turns.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no.
Damn.
No extra damage.
Okay, that's fine. And it's going to do its whirlwind. So 5e and Chance need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh no. Wow.
So
Excuse me.
they're flung in a random direction. It makes sense that the middle they're just going to go like that, I think.
Chauncey can fly now?
You can fly.
So
She's
the octopus is going to
I
go
see
over
the
here
point.
and slam against this wall.
Rude.
Yeah. So you're going to initially take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Fuck.
You're falling prone. You struck an object as an extra 1d6 for every 10 feet, so an extra 2d6. So an extra 4 points of damage.
Ow.
I'll teach you.
Chauncey is gonna take
I'll take-
9,
Teach me to
Okay.
exist.
and I don't think is thrown.
Chauncey
Yeah,
has
it's
one
not
HP.
thrown.
Oof.
That's his whole turn though.
And did you say I was prone?
You are prone if you are not immune to prone.
I actually don't know if I'm immune to prone.
How could an octopus be prone? Upside down?
I guess I'm fucking upside down.
But even then?
It is Hideg's turn.
The tentacles are all tangled.
Just a heap of tentacles. They're all under me.
We're
Right,
gonna
and you're like,
reckless
wait.
again.
Yeah, that hits.
One,
Piercing.
Wish I would
another
like that.
4, and then we got 2 whole damage.
Yep, that also hits from the 2.
Job's done.
Excellent. Okay, Henry.
Leave her alone!
Leave Brittany alone.
Bang.
Bang! No.
That is insufficient.
Dang.
Right, 11 does not hit.
Can Chauncey bite where Chauncey is?
Yes.
Can Chauncey move?
That's why not.
You can move within those like within the you got like a 16 grid without provoking opportunity attacks.
Right.
But yeah, I think so.
So like,
There's nothing about
there's
it
not,
being
not
like
held within.
it's
the...
not like the water elemental where they're whelmed inside the
Okay.
creature. You're just
That's yeah.
she's just like swirling around with dust right now. It's
That's all I was checking.
insufficient. To
Yeah.
hit a 30, I'm afraid.
That's it. That's all I got.
Still, you're going to see something worrying now potentially on the token, but don't worry.
You
I'm
can't just
worried.
say that shit.
Did you?
I don't know if you see the numbers, but I was using the wrong hit points for it, so I had to add hit points.
Ah.
You sure about that?
Yes. This is effectively a kind of boss battle. I'm using maximum hit points for this particular encounter. So I've had the average and I have added on what it needed to get to the maximum hit
Mhm.
points.
Yeah, I saw that number too. It was not a good number.
That
Yeah,
wasn't
not a
that was
fan of
a
that
great
number.
But you don't know how far down it was from the original one.
Nope.
No.
Henry, all done?
Yep.
Okay.
My ineffectual
You
turn.
haven't. Oh yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 5ing, prone, octopus boy.
I'm going to dash. I'm done.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Callan.
I don't know about the hit point thing. I'm just gonna shoot it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I haven't said it's falling apart, and you haven't even got any indication that it's near death. 21
Okay.
definitely hits.
21 is 8 acid and 3 radiant apparently.
Cool. Can't do math right now.
Literally none of this could have happened in the shadows. No, no.
No.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Anything else for Callan?
I'm gonna use a bardic inspiration on Henry.
Hey.
Aim for the face spot or something.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Okay.
That's my turn, I'm done.
gonna roll to see if I get my whirlwind back.
Thank you.
I do. Yay.
Oh, no.
But it's gonna slam Hideg and Chauncey instead. The first one is Hideg. 25 to hit.
God damn it.
Fuck.
17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Do
I'm not
we
raging either.
Rage.
No. I'm saving it for the dragon.
And then
It might be a dragon.
Chauncey being slammed. 11 to hit.
That does. Wow. No, that does not hit.
Okay,
That
cool.
is a miracle.
Hideg.
I don't want to rage,
So don't.
but I'm gonna go down. Gonna fucking reckless again. You're gonna try to smash it. It's not even bloodied, is it?
It is definitely bloodied.
Is it? Alright.
Yeah. Difficult for me to describe bloodied in a thing made out of rock and dust.
Yeah.
I was really hoping you'd say rock and stone.
So 14 damage.
rock and
and
stone?
And
Yeah, that hits.
Stone.
14 damage.
And have another 8.
Also hits, yeah. So that's
You used
20,
your war pick.
6 total.
Oh, yeah, it was,
Oh shit, my bad.
so that's only 4 damage.
Yeah, sorry. I rolled the wrong
Okay.
Is
thing.
that as mod?
Let's just get rid of
Do
that
you-
other
you
war
should-
pick.
Just roll a d6 because that's a different
Yeah, it's a
damage
D8.
die.
Oh yeah, weakest
Ow.
D6.
Here,
Roll a six.
I'll just hang on. I'll roll
Just roll
it.
damage. The attack is
Yeah.
fine.
So
Okay.
4 damage.
That
thing.
Hey, that thing you got.
14 plus 4, so 20. No, 14 plus 4 is 18.
No, it can be 20 something, it's fine.
Shut your whore mouth.
We call that step math.
Were you in charge of like people's dosages?
I would say at this
Shut
point, the thing is lacking
Enough.
some form now. Like normally the rocks like swirling, but as some of them like reach a far enough kind of orbit, some of them are now just flinging off. There's like pieces of gravel now, just kind of like dotting around. It seems to be losing some of its form.
Okay.
Henry.
Hey. Cool. None of those help me. God damn it. Nothing. None of these shit ass spells.
Ass spells.
Shit ass spell.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'll do the Bardic Inspiration as before I find out the effects of the roll.
You can see the roll, but before you know whether or not you hit.
All right.
Correct.
So, with disadvantage again, that's fine. I'm gonna let it ride.
Okay, that is enough to hit for 8 points of damage.
And Chauncey do bite. Okay,
That
Chauncey.
hits. Non-magical damage, so it's just the one.
No.
Okay.
Bit by bit. That's my turn.
Every little helps.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Bite.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, fighting.
Let's go. I had to dash to move 15 feet. Oh my god.
I will go down if he hits me again, so no pressure.
That is insufficient.
Do I have love? Of course not.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Alan?
I'm gonna use my last cheer, I think, to shoot him.
Yep. So 11 damage total.
Glad I cheered.
Okay. This thing is barely holding on now. Like much larger chunks and it was kind of falling off. It seems to keep trying to form arms and it hasn't got quite enough material to form arms in its shape.
It has
Move a little further back. That's it. That's my turn. I'm done.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what it is about this game that is so fucking cursed that none of us can roll well.
I'm doing fine.
Steph sometimes crits. It's like
Yeah.
in a row.
Okay, so yeah, unfortunately he's gonna get one slam against you.
Come on and slam.
11.
I told you.
That was with advantage.
And
My-
oh no, not with
Reckless.
advantage.
Go ahead.
I still got an 11.
Yay!
So then against Chauncey, that's a 14.
No, actually.
Okay, that's good because that would have been 19 bludgeoning damage.
I mean, Chauncey has 1 HP, so that's fine.
That's all it does. Hideg, it's your turn. End this. End this
Ah! Reckless.
That's it. It's dead.
Dope. Wait, hold on.
Dope.
And as it dies,
Oh no.
you hear from all points around this chamber a deep, big voice saying, "My larder is not for robbing.
They're what?
Larder.
The larder is not for
It's like
robbing."
a pantry, but for meat.
Yeah.
Why, yes, I agree. Intriconic.
Ian, you can have luck.
Thanks.
You done Octopus Boy so well.
Hi, we're here for the swine.
Which aren't yours.
We're not here for the eggs, which are yours, I'm assuming.
It's a big assumption.
This is intriconic.
The seemingly no response yet.
We have no quarrel with you.
And yet you would steal from my children.
No, we are simply reclaiming the goods that belong to us. We have no desire of the rest of your property, nor your home. We simply would like what is ours, and we shall be on our way. We take no issue.
Would you like to join them in the larder?
I'm gonna take this moment to have the tail of the clever animal for the next 10 minutes. Whenever Henry makes an intelligence, wisdom, or charisma check, they can add bardic inspiration.
Cool.
They seem to be talking to something that's rather important. So talk better, please.
Every bardic check for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah. Is that was that through the ice?
No response.
Really, if we could speak perhaps face to face, we could have a really quite gentlemanly or gentlewomanly conversation. I make no assumption based on gender. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry.
I will say at this point, just make a general charisma check. You
Alright.
can have, yeah.
Well, sorry, Jordan. What was the die? Can I add
You add a d6.
D6? I will cheer this.
So you can also still have the bardic inspiration I gave you.
I do.
So technically, you could add.
Yeah.
I'm also going to as I make that last line, I'm gonna light the cigar of focus
Okay.
and start puffing away.
What does that do?
So that is as a bonus action, you can light the cigar and begin to inhale the smoke. For the next 10 minutes, you can add 1d4 to any intelligence, wisdom, or charisma ability check or saving throw.
So 2d20 keep highest, plus 2d6 plus 1d4. Plus whatever the fuck.
Except I would have disadvantage, so it's
You
just...
would, okay.
So
1d20 plus 2d6 plus 1d4.
hold on. Plus
2d6 plus 1d4.
1d4 plus my mod,
Plus your mod.
which is all of -1.
Oh, cool. Plus -1.
Okay.
Fuck off!
Oh, man.
Actual fuck?
Do you have luck?
No.
Damn it!
That feels so
That
bad.
feels awful.
Oh, woof.
I'm so sorry, honey. Oh,
So there's
God.
this black ice in the ceiling above you cracks slightly.
I'm going to inhale the rest of the cigar. If you do so, you can add 3d4 to your next intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. Check. I understand that we have invaded your home, your domain. We seek not to steal, simply to be on our way.
Whoa, thanks,
Thanks,
Sisla.
Tesla! Not sure if that should be a take 20 or not, but it sure feels like it should be.
Sisla didn't specify? No, Sisla didn't
There's
specify.
a take 20 button.
That's fine.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
take 20.
Thank you, honey.
So it sounds like you're gonna get a 20 plus 1d6 plus 3d4.
Yes.
-1.
-1. We simply wish the swine and perhaps anything that you do not desire from this location, and we shall be on our way. We are peaceful. And I have purposefully made a demonstration of not taking your young. As you can see, I have a young of my own.
It's true, you talked me out of it. I still
She's-
can't understand you.
Very dear to me.
I think the response that comes back is probably I would find your pleas more persuasive if you weren't tainted by your little friend.
Solid dragon. Living dragon. Or maybe the penguin. I don't know.
I see you pointing at me. I'm like, what?
The penguin.
Would that be the littlest friend or the The one with a pick.
The response to that, you smell like pepper in the nose. Perhaps I could trade.
For what?
Your friend smells interesting.
You need to specify friend. I mean, either way, no, but like, you need to specify.
Which friend? We are
And
not.
you kind of like, you hear on this, the black, I see you hear like the clack of claws. Just sort of idling. The one who smells like moon dust.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's you, baby.
Is there a
Dolly.
tentacle pointing at you? Just-
Huh?
I could
Is
be
the-
persuaded to give you a pig for him. Or them, sorry.
A pig.
We have respected your property. We have done nothing to sully your home.
You broke through my defenses. You have entered my lair without invitation.
I think we both know that you have taken something that belongs to someone else. And if those are your defenses, you're not a very strong dragon after all.
No.
Do you have a death wish? This is how you get murked.
I think we both know you're stronger than that. If these were your defenses, we would be dead.
Okay.
As I'm bleeding.
I would like for you, Henry, to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Maybe I should take 20 on this. No, but I will cheer it with my last cheer.
Says you have 6 cheers.
Yeah, that was when I thought Cecil was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Saves are not disadvantage, right? 'Cause poison.
Correct.
Okay.
That's more like it.
So you will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
as a slam above drops chunks of black ice bodily onto you.
I
Like
just.
you're not prone,
Yeah.
but like you only take half the damage from these falling rocks. And the voice says, "Does he speak for all of you?"
Oh, so what part of this conversation could
Can
we
you-
understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're understanding the voice. You know, I don't know how much Henry is. You said you're talking Draconic, so everyone else is only getting.
I'll do a quick translate every
voices
so
side of
often, but yeah, mostly Draconic.
This voice is speaking Colin.
8-arm shrug.
She asked a question.
No, you don't get to have them. No.
And we respect you. And we respect
He does speak for all of us in that we didn't come to steal that which belongs to you. We only came to retrieve what rightly belongs to someone else. And we're not in any way, shape, or form entertaining a trade of our friend.
Then you may go. My gift to you is your lives.
You know, this
I'm
war
going
pig
to,
is
I'm
really
going to
good
hold
at
up a
cracking eggs.
tentacle in its direction in a gesture that is incomprehensible, but I'm trying to flip them off. I just don't have fingers.
You're gonna flip off, but not brain.
You could do it like you get one tentacle and you do that instead.
Yeah, I could.
Or you can
But
hold
I-
up two like this.
But here's the thing: I want it to be incomprehensible.
Okay. Yeah, did you say something and I missed?
I mean, it was like a death wish sentence, so I don't know if I want to say it out loud.
Steph made a threat. I don't know if Hideg did. but Steph did.
Steph made a threat.
How threatening do we want to be?
I'm not leaving here without them.
Remind me how propelling oneself through wild space works. Is it you can do it if you have a swim speed?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. I don't need to breathe. So,
Mhm.
like, we could just make this, and we could have this conversation telepathically.
YMCA.
We could make the trade, and then I'll just do what I can to escape.
Just
swim
to be
away.
clear, it was 1 pig for 1 5e.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
a great
it's not-
trade.
Yeah, and
I mean,
how many
negotiate the trade.
I don't know that you know how many pigs are missing. I don't know if they told you. I will tell you. Just say let's say Hal did it. They had 14.
Oh
A
God,
herd of 14 swine,
Oh, absolutely fucking not.
Jesus.
and it was 2 giant space hamsters that were
Hmm.
taken as well.
I have an alternate trade.
As do I.
Okay, you go first.
This is out of. Well, it's in character. Tim,
Hmm.
do I know how strong the shells of dragon eggs are?
Oh,
That was gonna be my threat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
just take the eggs hostage.
Given what I know.
40 pigs.
40,
For no.
14.
For 14.
I
14
think
pigs
it
for
de-
no broken eggs.
I think it depends how close they are to hatching. I think
Okay.
it's kind of like a Game of Thrones thing where like they're kind of like stone-like, and then as they get close to hatching, they become more fragile.
Got it.
So I don't know the dragon eggs are easily destroyable
Sure.
up until the point where they begin to like quicken. Essentially, that's why I'm setting as my internal
Yeah,
logic.
that
That
works for
basically
me.
they're like rocks.
Yeah.
And it's only until they start to hatch they actually become fragile.
I have a siege weapon
I have a gun.
though. Gun.
And my axe.
14 pigs for no broken eggs.
We didn't come to harm you while you're young, but that can be arranged if this is how you'd like to negotiate.
You threaten me?
You steal from me? You're a being just as I am.
And I think at this point,
I'm
a
screwed.
very large section of the black ice
I'm screwed.
Yeah.
crashes
Yeah.
to the floor. Not on any of you. And the long, sinuous, dusty grey form of what is clearly an ancient lunar dragon slithers down, opens its mouth, and its fangs are dripping towards you. Like you just threatened its kids. Like openly threatened its kids.
Yeah, I know.
But like we like legit have them hostage at this point.
I mean, is your gun like pointed at the egg you're standing next to? Because I'm not near any of them to like hold it hostage.
If as it moves towards Hideg, I will flip the elemental revolver over to thunder damage and point it at one of the eggs.
Yeah. Cock the gun and
There's a point where I'm like,
I know.
this is the line
I
where
know.
TPK. I have to, like,
No, if we
so
engage,
like-
I'm screwed.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, all of us are. This is an
Yeah.
ancient fucking dragon. Oh, and character sheet broke.
Yeah, but like if it's focused on me, you guys can presumably run.
My speed is 10 feet.
I would like probably Henry
Mhm.
to roll. You can choose
Okay.
either perception, nature, or insight.
It's probably gonna be perception. I roll like shit. Does the tail affect, or is that just
It's
flat?
intelligence, wisdom, and charisma checks.
Okay.
My character sheet broke, so I can't actually see.
I mean, it is it would be
Intelligence, wisdom, and
perce-
charisma checks. Yeah.
Be wisdom perception,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perception is a wisdom check.
and it's 2d6.
No,
it is
it's
1d6. The
1d6.
second d6 was the actual bardic inspiration you had.
Right. Fuck, I don't know. I'm still poisoned.
What does your cigar do? Does that
My cigar could give me another 3d4
If you
if
use
I
another one.
if I another one, or I just 1d4.
I love the image of like cartooning sucking the entire thing down.
Yeah.
Just cartoonishly
the-
chain smoking
Yeah.
cigars.
That was the point.
That
yeah.
was the point.
I mean, you haven't
great item.
used your initial 3d4 that you got, right? You just
No.
used the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
You
yeah, I
need it
just
once.
used a 1d4.
And that's it. The cigar's done once you do that.
This
Yeah.
is so tense, but
So
I
I can-
really have to
I'm-
pee.
I know, same. That's why I had to go.
Come on,
Just-
character sheet.
I'm
And
just
I
gonna,
suppose I can actually like token this.
I'm gonna roll. I will roll perception with the d6 and d4. Was it 7 plus 1d6 plus 1d4? Oh my god. Is that disadvantage?
You have a take 20.
Yes. Yeah, fuck it. I will take 20.
Oh boy. What do they
Okay.
get?
Ooh.
That's a butt ton.
And what did you roll? What check were you doing?
Perception.
Perception.
Thanks, that's
There is something odd about this dragon. And as you're looking at its form now, as it's kind of come down, it's looming over you. Just for actually, I think there is some art I'll share just so you guys kind of have a rough idea. Of what
Turns out it's actually a Jabberwock.
It's
What?
actually
Why
beyond.
did I do that? That was weird. Oh, I guess I had 5e selected.
Yeah. Oh god, there's a token.
Yes. And I can't really see it because it's behind the statue.
Oh, no.
I mean, feel free to like move yourselves because you also said you're like one on each egg, right? So move yourselves to the edge you're against.
I really
I-
just like this
I would
one.
have just been between them.
Okay.
Like I'll just hold the eggs still while you shoot holes in them.
I think Hideg said he was on one.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have like the Stegosaurus style spines down their back. They
That's super
they're
cool.
dusty grey.
That is really
The
cool.
token I've used is slightly different because I actually really like the token. You know, I think I
Yeah.
shared months ago.
Yeah.
Someone had done some Spelljammer dragons. But for Henry, as you're kind of inspecting, like seeing this dragon for the first time, you know straight away that there is something wrong with this dragon. Her scales look flaky. There isn't so much blood, but there is like fluid on the joints. There is something like her eyes are almost cataract. And with that check, you know without a doubt that this creature is being affected by a disease called Astral mellitus.
You know it's bad because it's
And
ice.
Right.
just because your check is beyond the impossible range,
Yeah.
you know that it prevents creatures from reaching, like from returning to the astral sea. It prevents them from properly like reaching a spelljamming speed if they're capable of doing so. It is fatal. It will weaken and debilitate them. Cures are rare, but they do exist.
Okay.
And just, I was gonna like, I had other things, but your check is so good and this makes so much sense for you. You know that one of the cures for this particular disease is the exact recipe you had in your teapot,
Figured.
which I have now determined what those things are.
Uh-huh.
And I will give this to you now because it's stuff you would have previously known I hadn't filled in.
Sure.
You require the leaves of the bozo plant.
Okay.
It requires bark of an adraste, which is a sort of animated tree from like, it's a child of Yggdrasil.
That's Adraste.
Yggdrasti.
Yggdrasti.
Oh, Yggdrasti, sorry.
Yggdrasti.
My character sheet also just took a shit.
Cool.
And a serum from the brain of a Kindori, which are the celestial space whales, called Kindoja.
Okay.
And for Giff, it has got, for humanoids, it can grant a temporary magic resistance.
Right.
But taken in sufficient quantities, it can also cure the most fatal of diseases. And you just seeing this creature now, you just immediately are like lightning bolt to the head.
Got it.
This creature is incredibly sick.
The second the lightning, the light bulb pops up over my head, I'll pull the gun away immediately, and just say, I can help you. We can help you. You're stuck here, and I can fix that. I don't wish ill will to you. And I'll go around, I'll put my hand on Quelin's gun and try to push it down.
It's just slowly unslither my pen.
I have no strength, so if you even attempt to push it, it goes.
Just unstick my suckers.
I know you're sick, and I don't know how
there's an angry grunt of annoyance.
I don't know how this happened, but I can help you. I don't know how quickly, but I can. You don't want...
She's telling you to explain.
A very dear friend of mine gave me this recipe. It can kill you, I believe. I don't know to what degree you'll be returned to your normalcy, but you won't suffer. It's tea.
I'm gonna do an insight check for Dragon. I know this is dumb because it's meta resources and I can just decide, but I'm gonna use the take 20 that I have for this insight check.
I mean, it's not like my charisma DC is very...
Yeah, it's a fucking dragon, and she's desperate.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use a resource for her because she's desperate. She kind of moves forward and defensively kind of just she's coming into your spaces. Are you gonna stand ground? Or are you moving back? Is she's coming towards the eggs protectively?
Gonna move back with the group because I know that's a great thing to do with dragons is to group up.
Mm-hmm. I'll stand there. I'll let Chauncey be in my shoulder. I won't move back, but I'm not.
I'll just flatten.
Yeah, she kind of moves and she's leaning over and you notice as she's clambering forward, she slips and goes to grab herself on the statue. It just cracks, falls to the floor in pieces of rock, and she just kind of stumbles and she's protectively hunched over this central area, going her eyes are laser focused in on Henry's offer. How quickly?
I have no idea, but it will be my focus.
Our side quest has a side quest.
I feel like that's how campaigns go.
Yeah. You have to understand, protecting your kind is my raison d'etre.
And she kind of huffs towards Chauncey.
Those are weird draconic words.
Yeah.
Huffs disapprovingly of the fact that you've saved him.
I don't discriminate.
No, that's not true.
I'll prove it to you, and I'll
don't discriminate against
I'll aim
dragons.
the gun up and click, and it'll be empty. Because he wouldn't want to shoot the egg.
Yeah. Okay.
Tim recalculating. Hold on.
Yeah. It's really difficult to be an ancient predator.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's rough. 1 month. I will keep them alive for 1 month.
Can we get half now?
I want them all at once.
So that's a no.
No.
If you can return me to health,
Actually,
I will
when's that
not need
raise?
these creatures, and you may have them.
Actually, when's that raise?
In about a month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're fine.
I haven't like set a date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some determined time in the future. Whenever it is that it's convenient for you guys to take part in a race.
I'll just look at Hideg for confirmation. That's. You have my word.
It's probably around this time that sorry, I've gone into Presto, and it's in my head now. Helen, you're probably noticing like the creeping, like at the air is starting to thin in your body. You're not like suffocating yet or anything, but you can just tell that like whatever systems were keeping of air fresh is beginning to fail.
You have my word, and if not, I'll return and you can eat me. Because I will have failed.
Deal.
All right.
Are you sure you won't leave? Are you sure you won't leave the moon-touched one with me?
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna use 4 tentacles to walk my fucking way out of here, and the other 4 tentacles to drag people with me.
Perhaps you two can talk about it later.
Very awarded.
Nope.
I left it to
Nope.
him. Damn it.
Okay. So you're leaving?
We're leaving. Guess. What's your name?
I am not fast. I will point that out.
10
I
feet.
think. So as you kind of like look back, she isn't there. But then, like immediately behind you, you hear like there's nothing there. But and the voice isn't coming from everywhere this time. It's definitely like within 5 feet of you, and the voice just says, "Aquilea." And then, like, it just from nowhere, a huge black wall of ice like seals up the front door behind you as you leave.
My name's Henry.
Thanks for asking.
I think we fuck off. Post haste. I'll drop octopus form because it's not really gonna help me anymore at this point. It's just slowing me down.
I would mark myself poisoned if my character sheet would load.
Yeah, I don't
But
know
I can't
what
even
the
get
fuck's
my
going on.
list of
they're not
characters.
working.
Oh, I haven't tried to do anything on my character sheet yet.
Yeah, I haven't tried to do any. I'm
Don't.
flipping around, opening giant octopus occasionally.
I don't know what they did, but they fucked.
Mine broke when I tried to mark the charge on the revolver.
Yeah, I would love to like put my octopus back to full HP, but I'll remember to do it next time I wild shape. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
there goes my character sheet. Neat.
just be a little. I'll look a little mournfully at the sudden wall of ice, and then I guess we'll boogie.
The what? Oh, the sudden wall of ice. I
Yeah.
heard this. The sun.
I heard
I
sun
didn't
wall.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
but I
sun
figured
wall.
I was like, the sun wall.
Hey, Suntree. Yeah, no.
Hey, Sentry. Hey, Kiki.
Yeah, that's it.
And no shadows seem to bother you as you leave.
Hmm.
You can return. Probably takes a couple of minutes to contact Flapjack. But they will return with the ship. Board and leave. And you all remain poisoned until you refresh the air pocket somewhere.
Mm.
Obviously, the exhaustion remains. You can return to the Scarlet Nova.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would like to leave now.
Mm-hmm. I would.
I would very much like to leave now.
And I believe the cigar. Once the cigar has been.
Yeah, once you do the
It's gone.
3d4, it's gone.
Yeah.
But you can hold. I will say you can hold that. If you didn't use it, I'll let you hold it indefinitely because it was the entire point of the magical item. So it's kind of like right now, there's just this like, whatever it is, like a dopamine bolt strapped to the back of your head, and when you need it, you can use it if you haven't used it yet.
All right.
You should mark that on your character. Oh wait.
Yeah.
I'll let you keep that.
Okay, thank you.
It shouldn't do, but it feels really mean
No,
for you to have used
wait, didn't I use
a
it?
really good magic item and then not get
No.
the benefit. Of
Eh.
it, so I will still use it. At some point within the next 10 days, you can kind of release that piece of inspiration. into a thought.
I'm happy with the next.
Okay, that's fine.
That feels a little bit more fair, but I appreciate it.
We can say the next
Yeah.
24 hours then.
Okay.
Sure. What would you like to do now?
Refresh our air envelope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too difficult. You can find a large enough asteroid to kind of refresh. There's probably one that has a little bit of greenery on it, that has some more fresh air supply, and you can just dip into that, and you will stop being poisoned the moment the air freshens up.
All right then.
What next?
I guess now I have to figure out.
So what do we need?
I don't know. My character sheet took a shit while I was
I'll
taking.
write it in.
Yeah,
I'll
You-
write it in.
You
just gonna
explain
start,
it.
I'm just gonna start using the fucking foundry.
Leaves of a bozo plant.
Yep.
Yggdrassil bark. And all I got was this is the fluid from the brain of some sort of space spell.
Definitely didn't steal that idea from Avatar 2.
Well, I haven't seen it, so
Me either.
No.
It's the new unobtainium, so instead of it being metal, there's a serum that lives inside the whales
Oh my
on
God.
Pandora, and if you use it on a human, it basically completely reverses the aging process. So it
Okay.
grants immortality in humans.
Why wouldn't you?
Right.
Why whales? Why not jellyfish?
what?
Like that's a
Mhm.
real thing.
Oh, I see. I mean,
There are immortal jellyfish on Earth.
This should be.
Because whales are cuter. Seriously, people can't empath with a jellyfish.
Fuck you, James Cameron.
People can't you can't empath with a jellyfish.
sure you
You
can.
creatively bankrupt hack. I'm done.
It's not like he's doing the Book of Fire next. Oh wait, yes he is.
I mean, he made Terminator, so I'm never gonna be that mad at him.
I don't rate him personally. There we are.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay.
So I guess
I just need a bit of perspective. Okay, so
Mhm.
we are trying to get help to assist us against the Xerixians. And we figured that your cartel would be helpful in that regard, so we're trying to help them out. And in order to do that, we have to help this dragon.
I'd help out the cartel either
Well,
way.
sure. But like is that an accurate assessment?
I
of
believe
things?
the logic was you need to save Crooks.
Yeah.
In order to
Yes.
save Crooks,
Got
you
it.
need to get the cartel to forgive the crime. In order to get them to do that, you need to find the space wine. In order to get the space wine, you need to go on a fetch quest for the 3 items.
It just
Okay.
so happened that R2
We're
it
related.
lined
Yes.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and also now I'm inclined to help the dragon because that's the character that I made.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I understood, because like it's just like side quest and side quest and side quest, and it's just like
It's
wait.
the Matryoshka doll of
So-
side quests.
I was just making
It's
sure
not
that
side.
we're
It's the
still
main
focused
quest.
on
Yeah.
saving our goddamn planet.
I mean, how savable is the planet? Wait, that's
Whose
just
planet,
the-
Ian? Whose planet?
I stared at that planet for 1,300 years.
And he
Good,
created
you should have been
Common.
staring at the sun.
I stared at the planet when I couldn't stare at the sun.
I know.
So maybe for about 650 years.
Wait, was the moon tidally locked? No, it was tidally locked
Yes.
with the planet, not the sun.
Yes.
Okay.
So the dark side is always the dark side.
Right, but the light side is not always facing the sun.
Yes. Well, it is. It's just a planet between you and the sun sometimes.
Got it. Right. Okay. Right. All right. Okay.
I guess I can turn off the atmosphere too.
So what's the most reasonable thing to go after first?
Yeah, what do we know about these things?
Yeah.
Probably very little.
For Tim's sake, that would be the place we go first.
Right.
Mhm.
For planning purposes.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that I'm guessing the bozo tree is just on that very well-manicured garden that I spied in. I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
I mean, maybe. You can do some checks. I
I'm not
will
checking
say
anything. Not
that
checking anything.
because you're not supposed to make people roll if it's impossible. So Bozo leaves. You have absolutely no idea what that is.
Okay, cool.
Nothing. Like there's no check on earth you could do that would make it. Like, I can think of a reason why a single one of you would know what that is.
Cool.
Yeah, the Drasty Bark and the Kendoja, you could roll for those. Not sure what rolls. And it'd probably be individual to each of you, which you do. So for the Hideg, it might be that you, through your mercantile, like through selling, you may know, so it'll probably be history checks. For Henry, it may be nature checks, to, because like knowing the nature of conservation and stuff.
Except I can't check anything right now.
I think it's going to be individual. Well, you're not poisoned anymore.
No, the
No,
character sheet.
I know I'm not proficient in nature, so it's a -1.
History's an int check, right?
Yeah.
So I have a +0.
Wow.
So I'll just roll a d20, yeah, for history.
No idea on those.
Interesting.
So yeah, you could kind of pitch
Hi, Sam.
things to me. So for Hideg, it would have been history. For I don't know for Quelin. I don't know that there's any realistic way for you to have any access to that knowledge.
Would there have been anything in the books at the academy? That might be the only way that I would know.
I would say you could. Yeah, sure. You can roll history on those.
I don't know what my modifier is.
Okay. I wonder if I can look at sheets right now.
I can't even I'm trying to go for my list of characters isn't even coming up anymore. So I'm trying to get into
I can't even get into campaigns right now.
Yeah,
D&D
it's telling me
suck.
I am forbidden from entering the campaign page.
Forbidden!
Yeah, I've been. Should we maybe end session there?
Yeah.
I'm just taking a shit.
Big old shit.
And we can handle the. We can forget the roll, and we'll just deal with the rolls next time. Because I don't think there's any point continuing without access to our character sheets right now.
It might come up while we're on decompress and shit too.
Yeah,
And then
so we'll leave it there for today, and we'll handle the side quest within a side quest next time on Dungeons and Dragons.
Dope.
Is that the name of the next episode?
What, side quest within a side quest?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what next session will be because you have to decide which one you're going to go after first. If you go after them, I don't know. Maybe I'll just call it the name of the recipe, which I think is what, Herb 33 Alpha.
That is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I finally found a use for that.
I just
Like,
thought it was
maybe the
something
recipe, I have no idea how to tie in, what the recipe's going to be, and then I was like, yep, that's that.
I just thought it was going to be something that came up randomly, and it was.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
done did.
it kind of was.
It
That was the
did
brain fluid of the Kendoja, right?
Yes, it is. Well, there's a particular fluid that's in the sort of cranial cavity.
All right.
Kandori whale, and they're a fairly well-known creature. Kandoris are like the largest, nice sentient creature that kind of floats around in wild space. You will have seen pods of them from distance from time to time.
Got it.
They're really cool because they don't have mouths and they communicate by flashing lights along their body.
They communicate by flashing each other.
Yeah.
Dope. Alright, well, if
Yeah.
I've ever been vindicated for
Yeah.
putting my character sheet in Foundry, it's today.
There.
And I think I will say that you can level up to level 5 next turn.
Oh, dope.
I don't even.
Two attacks to miss.
I
Oh,
I
honey.
tried picking
No.
spells at one point, and I was like, I don't know. Druid doesn't get good spells.
So the sheets don't work right now, but when they do, feel free to.
I want to level up though.
You can do
And
it
my bardic
later.
inspiration goes up.
can do it later.
Well, that means I can get new tails too.
Do you like a lizard where it comes off and you have to grow a new one?
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
Woohoo, level 5.
Thanks, Tim.
Sam's up.
Thanks, honey.
I'm kind of glad Hideg just like smashed that chest because like I don't want to fucking talk about like research and you have to like go through the really ancient pages. We have to really specific about what's in them.
Oh, can we...
Thanks, Steph.
Oh, yeah.
You saved me.
Can we identify the thingy I broke,
Mm-hmm.
please?
The Geo.
The Geo thing.
Sure. They're called no stones. You just have a pair of them. They're not broken. They're just two different, two of the same magical item. It is a Griffin saddlebag thing, and I think I have it in my homebrew collection. Basically, dwarves use them for sounding rock. So you can put it against a rock structure, and it will show you a 3D display of what is 120 feet if it's touching natural rock. And it's a natural feature. So it won't show you like creatures and stuff, but it will show you caverns and passageways that's connected to natural rock that you're putting one of these no stones on.
Cool.
Cool. Are they consumable, rechargeable?
It's once per day, but you have got 2 of them.
Okay.
So yeah, while holding one of the hearts, you use an action to speak the geode's command word, which is unturned. And turn it over so the flat gem cross size pressed against a solid stone or natural metal, but I think I'm not going to do it. I think it's only, I'm just going to say it's stone only, or like an earthen floor. When you do so, the geo becomes magically fixed in place against the surface and projects a 3D spherical map showing the area within 120 feet of it. The map shows all walls, floors, and surfaces made of stone or earth. I'm not going to say metal. Well, it says natural metal. Natural metal is fine, but if it's like constructed metal ship, it wouldn't. Within range, as translucent allies and shapes, the map is entirely monochromatic, which shows the general location of any trap or gemstone within its range as a shapeless red glow. It remains fixed in place to say the command word as a bonus action, or the surface moves, or it's forced to hold more than 100 pounds. A creature can also use an action to make a DC 15 strength check to remove the geode, and the map will vanish. That's once per day.
Cool.
I have no idea whether they'll ever be useful, but it is a item that dwarves would have had in that.
It's also a cool fucking item.
Yeah.
Thanks, Griff.
Like it.
That's actually really cool for like finding secret tunnels.
Yeah.
Or secret
tunnels.
Hell, secret doors.
Yeah, and it's something that dwarves would absolutely have made because you're like digging, you're like, let's just slap a note on this one. See, oh yeah, there's a fucking lava tube on the inside the wall. Don't keep digging that way.
And 120 feet is pretty decent distance. Like, even only using it once a day, it's like, oh, okay, well, we know there's a lava tube 70 feet that way, so we're not going to go that way. Let's start digging this way.
Yeah.
Because we can see that that's clear.
Yeah.
And then the next day, you just do it again.
Yeah.
Dope.
Then you have 2 of them. Yeah, and also, like, if you were light enough, you could also use these things as fucking climbing. Because you could just put it on, say the command word, take the other one up, put that one, and just keep doing it. Climb up a wall.
I mean, that's just immovable rod climbing at that point.
Yeah. Although, will it stick more than once a day, or just do the map once a day? Yeah, probably just sticking as well, so maybe not.
Maybe not. Anyway, thanks for being here. Hey, we got 400 bits from Good Birth.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks. We got cheer for each player. Thanks.
Thank God. I need all the help I can get.
Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
You still have a crit. You're fine.
Yeah. So that's it. That's it for us for today. Except it's not for now. For today. For now. Come back in 2 hours, and we're gonna play Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
You know, most of us sitting here will be here. Jordan won't. But
Yeah. Fuck off, Jordan.
yeah, fuck off.
And then tomorrow's
Thanks.
Call of Cthulhu because we do all the systems as of late.
Yeah, and I have to keep them all straight.
Yeah. And then Thursdays.
Thursdays we play Dark Souls,
It's
which
Dark
is another
Souls.
system. It's mostly 5e,
Yeah,
so
it's
fine.
mostly 5e.
Mostly fine.
think that's it. Plugs,
That's it.
Instagram.
Twitch, YouTube, Twitch,
For the love of God, join the
Instagram, Discord. Yeah.
Discord.
That's it. That's all
That's
we
it.
got. Yeah. Who we raiding?
I want to raid a mini painter.
Okay.
Art of Mike Disney.
Okay.
He's painting an Aloy mini, and it
Ooh.
looks really good.
Nice.
Neat.
Is it from the board game?
There's a board game?
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, it was Kickstarter. The minis are amazing.
Really?
It looks
Mm-hmm.
really good. I'm not sure.
Oh my god, it's even from Steamforged.
Yeah, it is.
He looks like he's super fucking talented, and he has a thing on the corner of his video that's the pumpkin beholder mini I painted.
Oh, cute.
Oh,
And he does Reaper mini giveaways, so that's fucking neat.
The Overgord?
The Overgord.
The Overgord!
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and raid.
Yeah.
Come back in 2 hours and 10 minutes, and we'll be playing Pathfinder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Only